sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man, be a man. Your dad is not responsible.
Well, here we go.
I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. And trying to just always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grow.
Here we go. Y'all see the poll in the chat. Make sure you're voting on the poll. Welcome to the live. If you over here, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. We live on both of the channels. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Here we go. Here we go. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. We got to get it started. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. Y'all see the title? I got some stuff to show y'all tonight, bro. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. We gotta make sure the live go out. We in the super chats tonight. I know I got a bunch of cash outs. Y'all got early with the cash out. Y'all was sending the cash out questions in the comments early. Y'all was like, all right, cool. We gonna, get straight to that. So thank you to everybody that donating, everybody that sent your comments and questions. I'm gonna get to all of them in the cash app. We're about to get started on this topic in a minute. We're just letting everybody trickle in. The nerve of you, Dennis. Make sure y'all voting in the poll. Hit the like button, get the likes up so we can get it out to everybody before we start this topic. I'm about to show you guys some things that I came across today. Thanks to you guys. A lot of you guys send me stuff. You send me evidence. Y'all be sending me evidence like crazy, man. We live on both channels right now. So let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's keep it at 50%. Let's keep the likes at 50% of the people in the room. I see all the cash apps coming in, all the cash app comments and questions coming in. I got y'all. We taking personalized notes on Cash App, and we in the super chat today. Comments and questions in the super chat. Let's get the likes up. Hit the like button. The like button is free, you guys. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. We're gonna let this verse rock out and then we're gonna get started. Hit the like button, you guys. You see the topic. Everybody see the title of the video. Y'all see the thumbnail. Got some stuff to discuss, man. We got Shane Gillis. We're talking about Shane Gillis. Thank you guys for sending that to me. I thought that was crazy. He predicted, 5 years ago that this would happen to Drake. And he said the industry always knew about it. He had some stuff he had to say. So I got that. You know what I mean? We got that evidence up. We also got Joe Budden and them was having a conversation. We're going to talk about that. I seen some stuff about Kendrick Lamar getting ghostwritten, having Twitter ghostwrite the diss record. We're going to talk about that. You know what I mean? We got a lot to talk about tonight. So let's get the likes up. Make sure everybody get in the room. I want to give everybody, I know we typically have about 3,000 people in the live. So I'm trying to give everybody a chance to trickle in before we start on the topic. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like button. Shout out to the new channel. Shout out to you guys. Some of you guys didn't know the 9 Side Studios channel, that's mine too. I got another channel, a third channel too. We're gonna be getting on that one in a second too. We're getting that one monetized, but appreciate everybody that was in the comments. Like if you still in comments, we telling, or if you still in videos, we telling. So I appreciate you guys in the comments on the other channel, but that's my channel too. I'm the hardest working man on here. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Hit the poll in the chat, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Right now, let's see what it is. 66% of people in the polls right now saying Drake's career is over. Some people, 34% saying he can come back one day. Let's see how this goes. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. We should be at 250 likes right now. We should be at half the people in the room. Let's get the likes up. We're about to get the topic started. Let's let everybody get in here first. Got to let everybody get the notifications. You know, YouTube slow the notification down when they don't want you talking about a certain topic no more. So we got to hit the like button. That's the only way people can get this information. That's the only way people can see this video on their timeline, get the notifications. So we got to get the likes. In the chat, thumbs up, put a thumbs up in the chat. Let everybody know, get the likes up so we can get the topic started. What do you say? Yep, I'm gonna talk about. I see in the chat, y'all want to know about the interview. I had a conversation with somebody from TDE today, one of the artists over there. I ain't gonna tell y'all who the interview is yet, but it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. We about to do that interview this week. We're just trying to get the schedule right, so we're gonna talk about that too. All right, man. All right, man, let's get to it. Let's get to it. You guys know what it is. Let's get to this topic, bro. So let me make sure I'm organized and I get to everything that y'all want to know. I know y'all want to know about the TDE interview I got coming. Let me make sure I get this stuff written down so I don't forget. I got an interview with an artist from TDE. I got off the FaceTime today. So we're going to have that coming for you guys soon. That's because of all you guys supporting, all you guys sharing the videos, hitting the like button when you come in the live. We actually got some motion now. We get to get some behind the scenes. I was on the phone with TDE this morning. So I was on the FaceTime and I shared that with you guys on my community tab to let you guys know what's going on. So we got an interview coming and y'all let me know who y'all think it is. Which artists from TDE you think we interviewing. And that's for you guys, man. That's a testament to you guys, being diligent. You guys always showing up for the content, making sure you guys hitting the like button, showing up for the lives, sending the Cash App donation, sending the super chat. You know what I mean? This makes it where the platform can continue. You know what I mean? I can do this and give you guys content all day, every day. So I got to give you guys all the credit and I thank you guys. You know, we're growing something big over here. And I'm glad that I get to be with the community that's here, which like right now, before it hit 1 million subscribers. So we go on to that path, and I'm going to make sure I continue to work. Let's see. I see it in the chat. We doing super chat questions and comments and Cash App questions and comments. I see the super chat going up and I see all you guys got on the Cash App early. As soon as you figured out we was going live tonight, y'all started sending them in. So I have to start with the Cash Apps. Obviously that gets priority, but y'all got the Cash App pinned in the chat. And if not, you can see it on the banner on my channel. Send your questions and comments in. We got all these topics to talk about. We going over again the TDE interview I got coming with one of the artists at TDE, and that's probably going to turn into another interview with more artists at TDE. So thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for helping me build this platform so we can have that type of interview and even get the attention where they will want to even come and sit down and talk to me. You know what I mean? So we doing it, y'all. We building something big over here. I know you guys we got to have some balance for academics. Academics go crazy for Drake, so we got to have some balance. And I try to stay down the middle. I just call it the facts to facts. We also going to talk about Kendrick Lamar tonight. They saying that it's being reported that Kendrick Lamar took some of the lines from not like us from Twitter. So we're going to talk about that. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about that. They say Twitter ghost wrote for Kendrick. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Shane Gillis. We're going to talk about Joe Budden and how him and his podcast, on the podcast, the guys, they were saying how, everybody has known about Drake for years. It's just now coming out. So I see the Cash Apps coming in. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to get to all your comments. Where do you guys want to start? I got 4 topics to start it off with. Y'all let me know which one y'all want to start with. I'm looking at the live chat right now. Let me see. Y'all let me know where y'all want to start. Y'all want to start with Shane Gillis and the evidence we got from him from years ago about Drake? Y'all want to start with Joe Budden and what he said about the situation, how the industry is always known about Drake. Y'all want to start with the Kendrick Lamar Twitter thing, or y'all want to start with the TDE interview, where I can talk about, the conversation I had today? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Put Joe, Shane, Kendrick, or TDE. Joe, Shane, Kendrick, or TDE. Which topic first? I'm seeing a lot of Kendrick. I'm seeing a lot of Kendrick in Twitter. I see a lot of TDE. Okay. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, you guys. Let's get it to 1,000 people before we start. I don't want anybody to miss out on what we're about to talk about. So let's get it to 1,000 people in the room. We should be at almost 500 likes right now. Let's get it to 1,000 people in the room. Let's get 500 likes. Let's get it up to 500 likes. I'm looking in the chat. I see, let's see. I see Joe. I see Kendrick. I see a lot of Kendrick and a lot of TDE. So y'all want me to start with Kendrick and TDE? All right, we're gonna nail it down. Which one is it? Y'all want TDE first, or y'all want Kendrick first? Which one? Make sure y'all donating to the super chat. Make sure y'all donating to the Cash App. The Cash App is pinned in the chat, and if not, you can see it on the banner on the channel. TDE or Kendrick? Okay. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. We're going to talk about TDE. It's looking like TDE. Y'all want to know what happened today on the phone call? All right. Got y'all. Let's do it. All right. So today, early morning, well, late last night, I was on somebody's live. I was on an Instagram live last night. And then I was then I ended up, I don't want to give too much away, but I ended up having a DM conversation with somebody from TDE. And they see what's going on. And obviously I have other things going out outside of the YouTube channel. I'm an influencer on different social media platforms. So I got a lot of followers anyway. I got like 300,000 followers on TikTok, like 100,000 almost on Instagram outside of the YouTube channels. So I got a DM, and we was having a conversation, and they said that they like what I'm doing and been following me for a while. And, was saying, we exchanged numbers. Let's say like that. We exchanged phone numbers, so this morning woke up, we got to bed late. That was probably like 2, 3 a.m. that conversation last night. So when y'all be like, you don't sleep. Yeah, I'll be working, bro. I'll be working to make sure y'all got the content, make sure I can bring this information to y'all. I work all day, all night. So y'all really got to make sure y'all sending prayers to my wife and kids, because they the ones, that deal with it the most. Me working right now, they upstairs sleep. So, they deal with me working the most. So y'all got to send prayers up for them. But hit the like button if you just coming in the chat, please hit the like button. And I'm in the super chats. I see all the Cash Apps, you guys. I'm gonna get to those in a second, but let's talk about these topics real quick. So back to the TDE thing. So we got the interview with TDE coming, and I'm telling you guys the story of how it happened. So we got an artist from TDE that reached out, and he's been supporter of mine for a little while now, from what he's saying, and I support him. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know he was a supporter of mine, but I've been a supporter of his too. And we've been rocking, and he DM'd last night about 2 a.m. when I got off the stream last night with you guys, and was like, let's exchange numbers. We exchanged numbers. And man, salute to him, because he a real dude. This morning, I missed the call, y'all. I missed the call. So we almost didn't get this interview. So we got this interview coming, and we almost missed it because I missed the phone call because I was exhausted this morning. You know what I mean? I had my videos lined up for the morning to come out. I was exhausted this morning, and so when I got up, I was like, oh man, I got up about 8 a.m. I went to bed about 4 a.m. I got up about 8 a.m. I was like, oh, I got to get to work. You know what I mean? Got up, got to work. And as I'm working, I put my phone on D&D when I'm working, because I got to lock in for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm making sure I'm doing my research, pulling up articles, making sure I'm doing everything that I can to bring you guys value content. So I missed the call because my phone was on D&D. So we exchanged phone numbers at 4 a.m., 3 a.m. or whatever it was. And he worked like I work. So he got up early this morning, hit the like button. This is behind the scenes information, you guys. The least you could do is hit the like button. You know what I mean? Send something to the Cash App, send something to the Super Chat. So I'm telling the story. If you're just coming in, I'm telling the story of how we got this TDE interview coming soon, and then we're gonna get into the Kendrick Lamar Twitter thing. And then from what I've seen in the chat, y'all want to go to Shane Gillis after that. So we'll get there. So back to the story. My phone was on D&D. I missed his call this morning. Hit the like button. We should be at 700 likes. Let's hit the like button. I missed his call. I'm like, oh man, I didn't even realize that was, you feel me? Because I didn't have it. He probably got my number locked in. I sent my number first. He was like, I'm gonna hit you. You know what I mean? So I didn't realize who it was. Then so I looked at the number. You know, if it's a number I don't recognize, I don't really pick it up. So I looked at the number when I was finished with my content, and then I was editing or whatever. And I looked at it and I'm like, all right, somebody called. I don't know who this is. Then I get a text message and he just texts me his name. I'm like, oh, okay, this is him. So I shoot a text back, and keeping it real with y'all, I was like, I just kept it real. I was like, look, bro, I got the platform over here. You know, the YouTube is growing. I got a community over here. I think it's a good idea while all this is going on to get your perspective on this. You know, you from TDE, you got some behind the scenes information. You know, I think my audience and the people over here, my followers, would want to know what's going on. My subscribers on YouTube would want to know what's going on. My followers on all the other platforms. And I just shot a half court shot, y'all. I was like, look, can we do an interview? Bro, FaceTime me. Real dude. FaceTime me. I'm like, oh, he FaceTiming. You know what I mean? I pick up. I'm like, what's going on, bro? He telling me, like, yeah, bro, I just want to get a vibe off you. You know what I mean? We ain't got a chance to meet in person, so I wanted to get a vibe off you before, you know, but I see the content and I follow you, and I'll be watching what's going on. And I'm like, yeah, my audience cracking. You know what I mean? We cracking over here. So I'm like, yeah, so I'm proud of the community we building at this point. I'm like, okay, you know, and I go viral every day. If y'all don't know, if you don't follow me on social media, I done did hundreds of millions of views on TikTok, hundreds of millions of views on Instagram, bro. I got 5 YouTube channels. So I don't never know who really following me. I just know a lot of people following me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really got no whole bunch of industry friends. Like, I've been around stuff because I'm in California. I done been to a few industry events like Grammy parties and stuff like, but I don't got no friends nobody I consider a friend in the industry. You feel me? So, you know, I'm on the FaceTime with him, the artist from TDE. And I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get an interview with you, bro. Like, we got to lock in on some content. I just said it straight like that. And he was like, yeah. He was like, for sure. I just wanted to get on FaceTime with you and get a vibe, see what type of person I'm dealing with. And you know what I mean? If you a real dude, because it's one thing to see people do content, but it's another thing to talk to them in real life. And you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, same way I am on this live, you guys, is the same way I am in regular life. You know what I mean? I do content and stuff. So, and I'm super, you know, people say I'm super funny. So, but I don't be like that. I don't be like, I'm not a clown. I'm not about to entertain people in real life. You feel me? Like, I'm not just telling jokes I'm not forcing jokes in real life and all that. So the same way y'all see me on this live, y'all getting the real version of me. This is really who I am. You know what I mean? This is how I talk. This is how I have conversations, and it is what it is. So he like, yeah, I just want to get a feel of it. You know what I mean? See if you pause. He was like, I want to see if you the same way. And, you know, so I'm like, yeah, so what's up, bro? Like, we're going to lock in on an interview. He was like, it's funny. I'm like, yeah, we definitely could do it. He was like, it's actually crazy because I'm from Reno Valley, the IE. I'm in California. I'm from the IE in California, Inland Empire. You feel me? We about an hour from LA, 45 minutes from LA. And he was like, yeah, he from LA, obviously. So that gives a little hint to y'all. This is one of the TDE artists from LA. So that's a hint. You feel me? You can narrow it down. Y'all can try to guess who it is. And he was like, yo, we could do it today, tomorrow. And I'm like, nah, I want to get prepared. Because I got an audience, bro. Like, we doing millions of views over here. We got a big audience that's expecting to see a certain level of, you know what I mean? So I was like, I want to be prepared. I don't want to come on an interview and not be ready and don't get the questions. So we here. So make sure, matter of fact, that's what we're going to do. If you in here Send me questions. I'm only taking them on Cash App too. Cash App me the questions you will want me to ask this artist that I'm about to interview from TDE. Hit the like button if you just came in. Hit the like button if you just came in. We got a lot of topics to cover tonight, you guys. We got a lot of topics to cover tonight. So I'm going to be here for a minute. But hit the like button. If you up with me, up late with me, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? We putting the work in. Hit the like button. We're talking about the interview that I got with an artist from TDE. I haven't given the name yet, but it's coming. You know, we about to do this interview this week. It's coming soon. So, where was I, you guys? So, you know, I'm telling him like, let's lock in on an interview, and he's telling me, like I was saying, I'm from the Inland Empire, Moreno Valley, and he like, yeah, I got people. I'm from the east side of Moreno Valley. You feel me? And he like, yeah, I got people on the east side, up top, Sex Cash, Edgemonts. I'm like, okay, so I know, yeah, I'm from the east side, Edgemont's west side, up top is Sex Cash, north side, and east side a little bit too. So, he like, yeah, I got family from all over there. I'm like, all right, bet. Most people from LA got family in the IE. Most people in the IE got family in LA. It's like little brother, big brother. You know what I mean? A lot of people move from LA when they start getting, you know, they start moving from LA to the IE because it was a little cheaper to live in the IE until it got expensive too. So, you know, it's a lot of people from both. So it's really like family, you know what I mean? Literally. So he was like, yeah, my brother live out there. My grandma just, you know, she live out there. And so we was having a conversation or whatever. And me and him just chopping it up. We talking about life. Like he's just trying to get a feel of kind of man I am. I'm trying to get a feel of kind of man he is. If you know who you are on this camera is who you are in real life for both of us. I'm doing the same thing with him. I'm like, because sometimes these industry dudes and artists, you know what I mean? They don't be real people, bro. Like they see you doing numbers and they be just trying to benefit off that. But they don't really care about, you know, they just trying to like come in and get their promotion. So I'm talking to him. I don't know if I should say this. I don't know if I should say what he said about an album coming. He said, I don't know if I should say what he said about an album coming, if that's going to give it away who it is. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes to 1,000. This is an artist so I'm on FaceTime with this artist from TDE. I'm not giving y'all the name because I want y'all to just see the interview when I'm going to do the interview with him. And I just want y'all to see the interview. Y'all not going to, I don't know. So y'all not going to get that out of me. So, me and him talking about his album. He telling me the features he got on his album. You know what I'm saying? Man, hold on, bro. I got something for my audience, bro. I'm so happy to even just be able to bring this to you guys, this information. We're going to get into the Drake thing in a second. We're going to get into the Shane Gillis thing, the Kendrick Lamar having Twitter ghostwrite for him, the allegations of that, and the Joe Budden thing. We're going to get into all that. But I'm telling you guys right now, if you just joined in the chat about, you know, TDE, I had a conversation with TDE, an artist from there this morning on FaceTime, and we locked in an interview. We locked in an interview for this week. Now, and I'm just walking out. I'm trying to, you know, walk y'all through the story because I want y'all to experience it vicariously through me the way I experienced it. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes to 1,000. Let's get the likes to 1,000. Hit the like button. So I'm talking to this artist from TDE. I'm on the FaceTime with him. So me and him talking about that. He's saying that he got people from my hometown. I'm like, okay, I got family in your hometown too. And me and him just we just get into a conversation about life. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with you right now, bro? How you doing? How you know, what's going on with this situation with, you know, the situation with the beef and TDE and all that. And, you know, we ain't get too much into that because we're going to get into that in the interview that I'm going to do with him this week. But we had a conversation, right? So he telling me about his life. I'm telling him about mine. He telling me he getting ready to drop a project. He getting ready to drop his album. Oh, I don't know if I should have said that. I don't know if I should have said that. I'm going to get off that. But he was telling me about some traveling he got to do. I'm telling him about the traveling I got to do. I got to go out the country next month and run around to a few different countries. So I'm telling him about that. But you know what I'm saying? We having that type of conversation. So we ended up being like, you know what, we're gonna lock in. I tell him, like, look, bro, he had the energy on the real. The homie had the energy, like we could do it today. Like I'll pull up on you tomorrow, or you pull up on me tomorrow, come to the studio, whatever. I'm in LA. That's the energy he had. Like, I'm in LA right now. We can do the interview whenever you ready, bro. I'll rock with you. I'm like, all right, let me get prepared in my head. Like, let me get prepared, bro, because I want to do I want to do my followers, my subscribers, and my audience justice with this interview. Let's hit the like button, get the likes up. I got the Cash Apps coming through. The Cash App is pinned in the chat. Thank you guys for all the Cash Apps. I'm gonna get to all the questions that you guys are sending me over there. I appreciate the Cash Apps because I don't have to split the percentage with Google. When y'all Cash App versus the Super Chat, I have to split the percentage. So I appreciate everybody Cash Apping. So me and him had that conversation, and he ready to do the interview now. And I'm like, yeah. And his only concern and his only request, shout out to him. His only request was, let's not make it he wanted to be more conversation style. He don't want to come in and I come with some corny fake questions like, yo, so tell me about this and tell me about, this. Like, he was like, bro, we can talk about the beef. Like, he cleared that. He was like, we can talk about the little situation. He cleared that with me. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be part of it. But he was like, when we do the interview, let's not make it fake. Like, he just wanted to get that feel from me. Like, are you an industry dude or are you a real dude? All right, we got the lights up to 1,000. That's what I'm talking about. So he wanted that conversation with me. So we had that conversation and we locked in. We said we're gonna schedule it. He told me whenever I'm ready, and I said I'm gonna check the schedule. And he said he's gonna check his schedule and we're gonna come to a date. And it's looking like we're gonna be filming in the next 2 or 3 days, and that's gonna be coming out. So if you ain't subscribed to the channels, make sure you subscribe to the channels because we got that interview with an artist from TDE coming out very soon. Make sure y'all donating, so we can expand the channel. And one interview leads to the next one. One interview leads to the next one. When people see this one, it's gonna lead to the next one, bro. So I'm getting the questions prepared for them, and that's where we at with that. That's where we at with it, bro. I'm gonna get to all the Cash App questions and comments in a second. I'm gonna get to all the super chat questions and comments in a second. So I just wanted to get to these, these conversations. Daylight is not part of TDE. That's a good guess, but Daylight is not part of TDE. I see y'all in the chat trying to guess Daylight. Is it Daylight? Daylight ain't part of TDE. So y'all gotta that's another hint. You narrowing it down. They said it's either Dot or J Rock. I see. Let me see. The Cash App said, what's the Cash App again? The Cash App is pinned up at the top of the chat. It's Urban Legend Will Evans. Urban Legend Will Evans. I see y'all bringing them through, and the Cash App is on the banner of my channel too. I see a lot of what's the Cash App. They say Absol. Everybody's saying Absol. Says Schoolboy, Reason. So yeah, y'all making good guesses. SZA, Schoolboy, J Rock, Absol, Punch, Reason. Yeah. Salute to Black Hippie, bro. Top Dog himself, Rayvon. I see a lot of people. Who would y'all want the most? Let me see. Who would y'all want the most? Who do y'all want the interview to be with the most? Said they're gonna go crazy. K Dot, y'all want it to be with K Dot, right? Dave Free. Ooh. Daylight. I see everybody. Daylight, Kendrick, Schoolboy, Solo. Yeah. All right, man. Let's get into this Kendrick Lamar Twitter conversation. This just came out about 5 minutes ago. They're saying that Kendrick Lamar is well, first of all, before we get to the next topic, let me get into the super chats and the Cash Apps, because y'all sent the Cash App so early. As soon as y'all found out I was going live, y'all started sending the Cash App. So I appreciate y'all, man. Let's do it. The Cash Apps is the better way to donate because I get it directly, and I don't have to split a percentage with YouTube. When you guys send your donation, if you send $5, I gotta give $1.52 to YouTube. We don't want it to be like that. So the Cash Apps, I get your full donation. So I'm making those the priority. The Cash App is Urban Legend Will Evans. Let's go. I got to scroll back. Hold on. Okay, I got to scroll back a lot. My bad. All right. Devin, thank you for your Cash App donation. Said could be worth going. It could be worth something going through Dennis's followers. So Dennis Graham talking about go through Dennis Graham followers to find out who Drake lusting after. Lakita, thank you for your Cash App donation. She said, this is for your good work, bro. I love your channel. I thank you for that. I appreciate it. This is Jonathan. Thank you for your Cash App donation. Said Jesus first. Much love, fam. Jesus first all the time, bro. God bless you guys. Thank you for being in here and helping me grow the platform. Hit the like button. We're going through the Cash App before we get to the next topic. We're going through the Cash App comments, and I'm gonna go through some of the Super Chat comments before we get to the next topic. Superior Custom Printing, thank you for the Cash App. Andrew, thank you for the Cash App. He said, loving the videos. I appreciate that. Herbert, thank you for the Cash App. Said, keep telling the truth, young brother. I appreciate you, man. I definitely will. That's what we're here to do. We're here to tell the truth. We ain't on nobody's side except God. You know what I mean? We on the side of what's right and what God say is right. That's the only thing that we're going to go to war for. Other than that, we ain't on nobody's side. This is good versus evil, God versus devil. Y'all know how I go. Otto, thank you for the Cash App. No comment, but I thank you for the Cash App. He didn't leave a note. B Global ENT, thank you for the Cash App donation. Said, keep up the honorable work. Appreciate you, bro. Chase, thank you for the Cash App. No comment. Just wanted to send the Cash App. I appreciate you, bro. That's love. Ziggy, thank you for the Cash App. He said it's not much, but you to go. Nah, it is much, bro. Thank you for the Cash App. Anything you send is much, bro. You don't have to send nothing. You did that out of the support and love, bro. So I appreciate it off the love and the strength. You know, that's real. You a real dude for that. If you don't got the Cash App, it's pinned in the chat. And it's also if you over here, then on this live on this channel, then you know it's in the banner. It's on the banner. I'm live on multiple channels, you guys. Where was I? Arcandis said, blessings. Thank you for the Cash App donation. I appreciate you. Blessings to you and your family and loved ones too. God bless you. Brandon, thank you for the Cash App. He didn't leave a note. He just sent the donation. I thank you for that, bro. God bless. Big Jalen, thank you for the Cash App. He said West Coast love all the time, bro. You already know. From the south to from Tijuana to the Bay. West Coast love, even up to Seattle. West Coast love, the whole coast. Jaju Apparel, thank you for the Cash App donation. Says salute, bro. Great work on the YouTube reporting. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Salute to you. I hope the business prosper. It seemed like he's Cash App from the business. Jaju Apparel Collection, thank you for your donation. I hope your business prospers. Ebony, thank you for the donation. Said, thank you for keeping us informed, twin Gemini. Yeah, Gemini is on top. Thank you for your donation, Ebony. That's love. Happy early birthday. I know it's coming up soon if you're a Gemini just like mine. Andre, thank you for the Cash App. He said this is for the video about Tupac. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I tried to make sure I got the full article on that video, so I really appreciate you for that one. The Cash Apps is a little long, you guys, so I got to get through all these real quick just to show people respect. You know, they sending in their bread. I gotta show respect. But they will send them in before we started. And we're gonna get back to the topic. I ain't forgot about y'all, so just bear with me for a second. I'm gonna start speeding through them a little faster. James, thank you for the Cash App donation. He didn't leave a comment, but I appreciate you. Charles, thank you for the donation. He says showing love from Philly. I appreciate you, bro. That's love. Cameron, thank you for the donation. No comment, but I really appreciate it. D, thank you for the donation. He said thanks for the info, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you for the Cash App donation. Lawrence, no comment, but I appreciate you donating. Pamela, she said take your time and stay true to you. God bless you. Thank you so much. I will. You know, and I try to make sure I stay the same, bro. And if you guys don't know, if you're new to my platform, the things I talk about is picking up traction, but I've been doing hundreds of millions of views before I started this channel. You know what I mean? On my social media platform. So this is who I am. You know, I already had the attention. I already made money. This is who I am, you guys. So you're not gonna get nothing different from me. I'm not gonna change because of fame. I already got 300,000 followers on social media. And my stuff is all organic. I already did hundreds of millions of views. My stuff is already organic, and I've already experienced it. When I go outside, especially in the IE, when I go outside, y'all, people know who I am. When I go to the grocery store, the gym, people take pictures. I already got all that, so I'm not tripping on no fame or none of that. I follow God, bro, and I'm not better than nobody. Kayla, thank you for the Cash App. She said, check out Chill Murray on YouTube. I appreciate you. Rafa, thank you for the Cash App. Said, been watching your videos, bro, your YouTube videos, all of them fire. Thank you for that. Nick, thank you for the Cash App. Said, thanks for the straightforward, no BS content. Love, bro. I try to be straightforward. I get to the articles. If I give my opinion, I'm gonna say this is my opinion. We're gonna get back to these topics in a second, guys. I'm just getting through all the donations. So just bear with me for a second. And I'm gonna pause that for a second because they keep coming in. So I have to pause it in a second because I still got to get to the super chat. But thank you for the Cash App donation, Sharon. She said Kendrick Lamar versus Drake commentary. This is what this donation is for. Thank you for that. Robinson 80, thank you for the Cash App. He said, bro, I strongly believe the shooting is staged. We keep hearing that about Drake's house, that the shooting is staged. I said if we don't hear nothing in about a year, nobody was arrested in 6 months to a year with all the cameras in that neighborhood, they don't got a license plate, nothing, then we know something fishy. Okay, let me make sure. Send your questions if you want me. So I'm interviewing an artist from TDE this week. I'm letting y'all guess who it is, but I got off the FaceTime this morning with him. That was the first topic that we talked about. If you just joining the live, hit the like button. If you just joining, let's get the likes up. I got an interview with an artist from TDE lined up this week. I'm not telling y'all who it is. I'm super excited and grateful. He already cleared that we could talk about the beef. He already cleared it with me that we're gonna talk about the Drake thing. So I'm having y'all can send me questions that y'all want to ask the artist that I'm gonna be interviewing. Send the questions in the Cash App. Do a Cash App donation. Send your question in there. I'm gonna screenshot it and make sure I have it written down somewhere to ask. The most popular questions I'm gonna ask. The ones that make sense I'm gonna ask. So this is from Zensuko. He say, ask this question in the interview. Thank you for your Cash App donation, bro. He said, what's the plan after the beef? Okay. I'm gonna write that one. I'm gonna screenshot that one. He said, Toya, thank you for the Cash App. Said, I love your videos and your energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sheree, thank you for your Cash App donation. No comment, but thank you for your Cash App. Rashonda, thank you for your Cash App. I can't say that word. They might kick me off live. Said, gotta go. They are weeds in the garden. Yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you for the Cash App donation. Whitley, thank you for the Cash App donation. Said, thanks for your hard work. Bless you and your fam. Bless you too. Thank you so much for the donation. She sent a big donation, so I really appreciate you. God bless you and your family too. Nina, thank you for your donation on Cash App. No comment, but I appreciate you. Shalimar, thank you for your donation. He said, keep it up, bro. Inglewood all day. Yeah. Compton, Long Beach, Inglewood. Mike, thank you for your donation on Cash App. He said, East Coast love. New York City is here. Glad you're here. Shout out to the East Coast. Shout out to New York. You know what I mean? I'll be back and forth. I appreciate you sending that donation on Cash App. Patrick, thank you for the donation. He said, this is for, excuse me. He said, is this person going to feature on Kendrick's new album? So he's asking me about the TDE interview I got lined up this week with the artist. I haven't told you guys who. But I can't answer that because how do you know it ain't Kendrick? How do you know that? How you know the artist ain't Kendrick, bro? So if I give it away, I can't say if it's gonna feature on Kendrick's album because what if it's Kendrick? He might. If that's the case, right? He would be the artist. Would I say yes? Jillian, thank you for your Cash App donation. Said, this is not for much, but showing love from Dallas, Texas. Shout out to D-Town. Shout out to Dallas, man. All right. I'm going to pause on the Cash App donations. Keep sending your questions in on Cash App, the questions you want me to ask the TDE artists I'm interviewing this week. And send your comments and everything on the Cash App. I appreciate it. let me get to these super chats, you guys, real quick, and then we're gonna get back into the next topic. Bear with me. I appreciate you guys being patient. I appreciate you guys hitting the like button. I got some topics. I think we just covered the TDE interview that I got. If you ain't came in, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to rewatch the live. But we covered the interview that I'm doing with an artist from TDE, the FaceTime conversation I had with him this morning. And you know, we're gonna go from there. So I'll give y'all a hint. It ain't SZA. We can rule SZA out. Is one of the it's one of the dudes. So I don't want to tell y'all who it is. I want y'all to be excited about it. Y'all gonna be excited regardless. Hit the like button if you just coming in. Thank you guys for the Cash App donations. Keep the Cash App donations coming. It's pinned in the chat. I'm gonna go back to you guys' comments in a second, but I want to read these super chats. Pretty Brown, thank you for your super chat donation. Said thank you for your hard work from the Midwest. We messing with Kendrick, and I'm excited for this interview. And we messing with you. Thank you. Of course, man. Thank you guys. Thank you, Pretty Brown, for your donation. That's love. I'm glad that I can bring you guys content that's valuable. And I'm glad that I could even be on this live stream sharing that with you guys, that information, man. So it's about to be fun. It's about to be fun. Fredo said too much money for the industry not to try to save them. Yeah, they're gonna do what they can to save Drake. He's valuable to them. So you're probably right about that. 0 miles per hour. Thank you for your super chat donation. Smuggle the Cat, great content, bro. I know you won't get compromised if tested. Nah, I'm already cracking, bro. Like I already got hundreds of thousands of followers, and I already, if you go on my social media, y'all see how I live. Like I live pretty good before all that. I'm an entrepreneur outside of all this, so I live pretty good, and I'm blessed, man. So I don't have no reason to compromise. It's not like somebody can give me a check and say, "Do this, bro," because you ain't got no money. You don't come from no money. I got money already. I already made my way in life. I already made it out where I come from, independent by myself with no cosign, without no help. Nobody got. I don't got no connections to nobody. Everything is self-made with me. It took me 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm never gonna be compromised by nothing. I don't get impressed by famous people, bro. I follow Jesus. I believe in God. Ain't no famous person on this earth that impressed me. Nobody. They all just look like humans to me. So, super chat donation. Son said, Chairman, add other pay links. Too much truth, and they slowed the number. Won't notify and still super chats. Yeah, you're right. That's why we got the Cash App going, because you know they take a percentage off the super chat, and sometimes they slow the notification. So you're right. Appreciate you, bro. The Cash App is pinned in the chat, and it's on my banner on the channels. You guys, if you on this channel, it's on the banner on the channel. Thank you guys for the donations. I can read your comments and stuff right now. Kami, thank you for your donation on super chat. Aubrey's next beef exposed is gonna be that his stream, or excuse me, let me get my eyes together. Aubrey's next beef exposed is gonna be that his team orchestrated what's going on between OVO and EXO in order to ensure he comes back with some street cred. I think he's past the point of I seen that he's standing next to the Hells Angels. I saw that that he's standing next to the biker gang or whatever it is, and there was a news reporter just roasting him like, bro, why are you trying to look tough? You know what I mean? So I thought that was interesting. Y'all want me to play that? Did y'all see that? Let me see if I can pull that up. Pretty Brown, thank you for your donation. She said, this is for the wife and the kids for dealing with us. Shout outs to the wifey. Man, yeah, my family, they know how hard I work. I take time from them to be on here working and providing you guys a service. So I really appreciate the donations and the super chat and the Cash Apps that you guys send, because you know that allows me. You get a little more grace when you know the family like, okay, dad making money, husband making money. You know what I mean? He's working, and I get to come on here and do what I love and provide you guys entertainment and information. So I appreciate you. And for all the people that can't donate that want to, all you could do, if you can hit the like button for me, that's valuable too, man. I appreciate everybody that's doing whatever you guys are doing. So everybody, I appreciate everybody. Let me try to get through these real quick. Sydney Minty Gaming said, I like BBL Drizzle. He should go back to showbiz after he do his time. No more rapping for him, though. So you feel like he should go do some time in the pen, and then after that, you can get back into the business. You did your time, but you need to stop rapping. Okay. Rich James, thank you for your donation. Said, bless y'all. God bless you too, bro. Vanessa said, We can't send questions if we don't know who it is. Thanos from Huntington Beach. You trying to get me to tell. Thank you for your super chat donation. I ain't gonna tell who the artist I'm interviewing, but all I can tell you is from TDE. I can tell you that maybe or maybe not an album might be coming soon. Um, and that's all I'm gonna say. And I can tell you guys that I got cleared. I'll say this too. I got cleared to ask about the beef, ask questions about the beef. So that's a hint. God is good, man. Carlos Castaneda. He said, "Yo, bro, who in your space makes reaction requests? I want to pay someone to react to Kanye West on Drink Champs. 2 is bigger than Drake. They going after the reptiles. I don't know who in the space would do it, bro. But I'm sure if you reach out to emails and you send your information, there's somebody out there that would. Maybe I know DJ Ghost is dope. DJ Ghost is a dope reaction channel. Salute to DJ Ghost. Astro Star, thank you for your donation. Said truth always. Warlord Matthias said, you see that info about Drake's daughter from 2015? I've seen a bunch of different reports. But you know, we gotta take them with a grain of salt until we see some more reports. You know what I mean? And I'll bring it to the channel. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. We're gonna get into the next topic in a second. All right. Rosen85, salute to you, brother. As a West Coast native, I appreciate your content and one love to your family. Keep giving us fire and insight. Thank you, man. Love to you, bro. Love to yours. And I appreciate you sending your donation in. All right. We did the Cash App donations for now. We did the Super Chat donations for now. I'm going to get back. I see more Cash Apps coming in. So I'm going to get back to the Cash Apps in a second. But let's get into the next topic, you guys. Kendrick Lamar, Twitter. They saying that Kendrick Lamar had these lyrics ghostwritten by Twitter. Let me pull it up. Hold on. I just got it. They saying the Not Like Us song, this is what the internet is saying today. The Not Like Us song had lines, and he's being accused of stealing the 69 God lyric. I guess it was a guy named, let me see. It was a guy named Michael. And we're going to do a video on this tomorrow so people that ain't in the live can see what's going on. But you guys get the exclusive because you joined the lives on one of these channels. So, oh, I forgot the super chats on the other channel. All right. So this says Kendrick Lamar accused of stealing. Michael on Twitter, last days is his handle, said, what if Drake was called the 69 God? And that was June 26, 2023 that he posted that. Another dude, his handle is Cammy Ice, said if she listens to Drake, she a OV hoe. So they saying the 69 God, freaky ass nigga, he is 69 God. They saying that's from this Twitter tweet from this guy, and the OV hoe thing is from this dude. The other line that they saying is Drake's favorite chord. This is from, what is it? Back Joyski is his Twitter handle. He said Drake's favorite chord must be A minor. And that was from 2021. That was a tweet from 2021. Which kind of goes to show how long these allegations have been going around about Drake, right? Like people have been saying this about Drake since 2021 and before. I actually got some stuff to show you guys, some evidence that the industry has known about Drake since way before, since he came out for real. But we're going to get to that on the next topic. Right now, we're talking about Kendrick being accused of stealing lyrics. And the last one that they say he stole is the Certified Lover Boy, more like Certified Pedophile. And that was posted by, who is this? M Lady Footlocker, August 31st, 2021. So they saying that the lyrics from Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us were ghostwritten by Twitter. That's what they're saying. Do you guys believe that? I think anything is possible. Now there is there is a factor of these are random people's Twitter, so I don't know that Kendrick saw these tweets specifically, but maybe these are tweets that have gone around and Kendrick like, yo, that's dope. I know it gets tricky in that water because we heard about Lizzo when she did that, when she used the I just took what is it, the lyric, like I just took a DNA test and found out I'm 100% that B, and she got sued for it and lost. So it get murky in that water when you start taking lyrics from clever things people said on Twitter, because they can if they wanted to and they got the right lawyer and they can afford it, they have some legal recourse. So what do you guys think about that? You think that's real? You think Kendrick stole bars? I think Kendrick is a good enough writer that he don't really need to steal bars, bro. But I mean, is it possible that he came across some stuff on Twitter and he's seen like that's funny and I'm gonna use that? It's possible. I mean, I don't think that's impossible. Does it discredit the fact that that song is fire? No. Does it? And there's another level of it too, where it's like, bro, everything Drake said on most of his diss tracks against Kendrick all sounded like Twitter wrote it. Actually, O'Shea Jr., Ice Cube's son, O'Shea Jackson Jr., he said it when the Drake songs came out. He tweeted, y'all wrote that one. Meaning Twitter wrote that one. Because everything sounded like it just came from regurgitated memes on Drake's bars. So, do you guys think Kendrick stole bars from Twitter? That's what they're saying. They say the 69 God bar, the A minor bar, the OV Ho bar, and the certified lover boy, more like certified pedo, was all jacked from Twitter. That's what they're saying. They have tweets and timestamp tweets from 2021, 2023, different people. Do y'all think that's what happened? True Awesome, thank you for your donation. Said very low pun bars. Anyone could come up with this. Possible. You're right. These is like small jokes, and that's what I say. I think these jokes should have been floating around Twitter, and if it's floating around Twitter, then you might see it, and it might be in your subconscious or something. But I don't think Kendrick just went to Twitter and was like, "Man, I gotta find some bars." Like, come on, bro, hit the like button if you just coming in. Now, do I think it's possible that Kendrick, saw something and it came to his memory? Like, I remember seeing a joke like this and I wrote it down as he was writing the song. That's possible. I don't think Twitter is ghostwriting for Kendrick Lamar. I think he's clever enough. Y'all heard To Pimp a Butterfly. Kendrick is clever enough, and we heard the frequency in which he dissed Drake. Like, it was like 30 minutes, bro. Like, I'm ready to go. So he had it going. Jordan, thank you for your Cash App donation. Said, God bless you and stay on the path of Christ. Hey, there is no other path. There is no other path. Broad is the way, but narrow is the path, right? So there is no other path but the path of Christ. God bless you too. Thank you for your donation on Cash App. Kayla, thank you for your donation on Cash App. Said, the game just dropped a Rick Ross diss. Stay blessed. Is it a song? I saw that he was sneak dissing him. Can y'all hear me? Hold on, I lost sound in my headphones. Make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? I lost sound in my headphones. If you can hear me, put a yes in the chat. If you can hear me, put a yes in the chat. I lost sound in my headphones. I want to make sure that you guys can still hear me. Put a 1 in the chat or a yes if you can still hear me. Okay, cool. Back to it. I'll get to the game and Rick Ross situation tomorrow. I'm gonna put some content out about it. But right now we're gonna keep talking about the new information that's coming out on this Drake and Kendrick situation. Tina, thank you for your huge donation. I really appreciate you. She said, how Prince may have inspired K-Dot during beef. Okay, that's a question that you want me to ask for the interview? Okay. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for giving me a question to ask. I'm gonna make sure I screenshot it. Whitley, thank you for your donation on Cash App. Said, ask if Kendrick uses what his support. Oh, sorry, this is the comment. If Kendrick uses what his supporters say is dope. That's a perspective. Like, if Kendrick did use bars from Twitter, then it's dope that he's tuned in. That's what you think? Okay. I didn't see nobody have a problem with Drake taking bars from Twitter. And I thought it was very clear that Drake, was listening to what people were joking about on Twitter. And I think Drake is that kind of artist. I think he's the artist that comes around because he didn't grow up in the culture. He has to hear somebody else say it for him to be able to write it. So when he hears your slang, when he come around, he hear the slang you using, and he hear like how cool it sounds. Then it's like, okay, I can use this for my advantage and my benefit. But I don't think he's the guy that is 100% just. It's a difference. Like Kendrick can just go back to, he can close his eyes and go back to how he was raised. Let's get the likes to 1,500. We got him at, we need 25 likes to get to 1,500. Let me hook you guys up real quick. Make sure I got a charger on this one. I don't think Drake is the guy that can go back to his neighborhood, close his eyes, go back to his neighborhood and start writing. I don't think that's what it is. I think Kendrick is the guy, obviously, that can close his eyes, go back like, yeah, when I was growing up, this was what I saw, and write it and storytell that way. So thank you for your Cash App donation. Let me see. I'm gonna get through these super chats and then we're gonna get into the next topic. We're gonna get into the evidence that we got that the industry has known about Drake for a long time. So share this video, share this live stream before we get into the big topics. We got through the small topics. I'm gonna recap you guys real quick on the two small topics. I got off a FaceTime with an artist from TDE this morning. We're gonna be doing an interview for you guys. I'm gonna be bringing that to the platform. So make sure you subscribe and you got your notification bells on. We're doing that interview in the next couple of days, and it's gonna be out hopefully before the weekend is over. I'm gonna try to get it out. If not, it'll be out first thing next week. But I'm really working to get that interview out before this weekend is over. So we got that. That was one of the topics. That was the first topic we talked about. And I let you guys try to guess who the artist is. I was cleared to talk about the beef with Drake. So I got that on. I was on FaceTime this morning. We got that part of the interview cleared because I thought that was important. I don't think we should even do an interview with somebody from TDE if we can't address it. So he said it was cool. He said we could clear that. And we trying to get that out this week because I'm gonna be traveling next month. He gonna be on tour soon, and he got an album from what I'm hearing. The rumor is he got an album coming out. That's the rumor. So you guys can try to figure out and guess who it is. I'm not gonna say when the album coming out. I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm not gonna say if there's an album coming out. I'm gonna just say it's a rumor going around, and you know what I mean. It could be anybody from TDE. So you guys try to guess who it is. So that was the first topic. The second topic was we talked about Kendrick Lamar. People saying that Twitter ghost wrote "You Not Like Us." Obviously, people are gonna say what they're gonna say. We read the tweets. You guys don't seem too concerned with that. So that's all we got. I'm gonna read these super chats on the comment. I'm gonna read the Cash Apps too. Thank you for your Cash App donations. I see them coming in. Cash Apps, I appreciate because I don't have to split a percentage with Google. So if you could donate to the Cash App instead of the super chat, I appreciate you guys because I don't have to split the percentage with YouTube. But if you can't, the super chat is fine. I still appreciate you. And if you can't donate at all, just hit the like button for me. Just hit the like button for me. And that's still a blessing. That still gets the video out, and share the video to your YouTube channel or wherever you're watching. All right. 0 Mile Power. Thank you for the donation. He said, LMAO, that's BS, trillions of people. And you mean to tell me some people can't think alike? Words are just words. 69 God was based on him calling himself 6 and the 9 had to do with Drake saying 9 ward. Okay. I appreciate your comment, bro, giving clarity. I think it's nonsense on some level too. Could Kendrick have saw a tweet and said, I think that's funny? Yeah, that's possible, bro. But do I think he's sitting on Twitter looking for lines against Drake? No, I don't think that's the case. I think Kendrick is a ultra talented writer. So I don't think that's the case, bro. That's my personal opinion, though. True Awesome says there is a single Twitter account that is pumping out conspiracies about Kendrick. Certified Jared made OK Liar website, and this bar is conspiracy. Okay. I keep seeing people send me stuff about that OK Liar website. I'm not even trying to read too much into that, just based on the name of the website. I don't know if that's petty or not. But I'm not trying to read too much into that, just based on that. I'm like, I ain't reading into that. Thank you guys for the donations. Making sure we good everywhere. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. You guys know what topics we're talking about. We're about to get into the Drake thing. Next up on our list is Shane Gillis. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna read this last couple. I'm gonna read a couple of these Cash App donations, and then I'm gonna read a couple of these super chats, and then we're gonna get back into the comments. Thank you for the donation. Says, ask if Kendrick has gotten any legal threats against UMG. That's a good question. I'm gonna make sure. Hold on, let me write that one. Let me make sure I write a note for that one. It's a good question. For the interview that I'm doing with an artist from TDE that I ain't disclosing yet, he said, ask if Kendrick got any legal threats from UMG. Yep, I'm gonna ask that for sure. Sydney Minty Gaming said, did you see the 17-year-old Aya accidentally say she had an NDA with Drake and she can't talk about the situation? Can we send you videos? Yeah. Put that link in my comments. I believe it. I think it's crazy for a 16-year-old to have an NDA with a grown man. Why? Or she's 17 now, but she just turned 17 10 days ago from what I'm hearing. So she ain't just signed that NDA 10 days ago. You know what I mean? So for you to have an NDA with a 16-year-old is nuts as a grown man. That look crazy. But from what I'm hearing in the industry, everybody knows that Drake been on this all his career. And I heard a great point too. This is a great point. Drake was a child actor. Drake was, y'all know how them child actor stories be going, especially in Hollywood. So y'all know how that goes. So people were saying that, like, y'all forget that Drake was a child actor, how that affects some of these people. And y'all seen the Nickelodeon documentary. Victims turn into predators sometimes. Okay, let me read a couple Cash App donations and comments, and then we're gonna get into this topic. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. Amber, thank you for your donation on Cash App. Said, why Drake need Hell's Angels if he has mob ties? That's a good question. That's a really, really good question. I think this is what I think. That's a good question. Let me answer that. She said, why does Drake need the Hell's Angels if he has mob ties? Now we see Drake aligning himself with the Hell's Angels, wearing the merch, their clothing and stuff like that. We saw a news reporter talking about it, you know what I mean, this morning, saying how Drake is trying to look cool and he's trying to be tough. And the news reporter was like, I don't understand it. Thank you for your Cash App donation, Amber. And this question, this is a great topic to go down. From my understanding, Drake got away from mob ties. I don't know. I'm sure there's still a friendship, family relationship between those guys, but Drake kind of stepped back a little bit from mob ties after the Takeoff situation. From what I'm hearing, I think Drake didn't want to be involved in that. When bodies start dropping, that's what Kendrick is talking about. When Kendrick say the line, I hate when somebody die and then they turn into nuns. Let me pull that lyric up. When Kendrick say somebody died, they turn into nuns and start saying, pray for my city. He talking about Houston. He talking about the Takeoff situation. He talking about how, Jay Prince and them. He say his daddy a killer. He want to be Junior. He talking about Jay Prince Jr. Takeoff got killed under Jay Prince Jr.'s watch. And from what I'm hearing, so the question from Amber on Cash App donation was, why would Drake need Hell's Angels if he has mob ties? Maybe he don't have mob ties no more. Maybe he looking at it, and maybe he needs somebody in Canada because he got that situation with XO in the weekend. So maybe he feel like I need somebody up here. Mob ties is in America. That's my, you feel me, protection in America, but I need somebody up in Canada to protect me. So maybe he feels like he need protection there. But from what I'm hearing, there's rumors going around that Drake and mob ties, Drake pulled back from them after the Takeoff situation because, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to be associated with that. But when Kendrick is saying these lines right here, look, Kendrick was saying when he hate when y'all talk about guns, rap about guns, somebody die, y'all turn into nuns. He was talking about the situation with Takeoff, Houston, and mob ties, and in Euphoria. He said, let me see, I hate when a rapper, where is it? I just saw it. His daddy, where is it, man? What verse was it on? It was on the first verse, I thought. So the question is, oh, here it is. The question is, why would Drake need Hell's Angels if he has mob ties? One, mob ties is only in America. They only probably can move around America the way they move around for Drake protecting them. And two, so Drake probably needs some protection in Canada for the situation he got going on with the Weeknd and XO up there. And from this is just my opinion. I don't know, but this is what my assumption would be. I'm from the street, so I can give that type of perspective. Maybe he need protection up there outside of America. But maybe from what I'm hearing, after Drake kind of backed up off of Mob Ties because it looked like they was going to get an indictment. You know, after the situation with Takeoff, the feds started looking around Mob Ties because now we got what we need. They've been trying to. There was somebody, I can't remember who said it, but somebody said that Jay Prince Jr. after Takeoff got killed went to Jay Prince Sr. house and Jay Prince Sr. told him to get the F out of here. Don't even come over here. Why would you come here after somebody died? You know the feds been trying to get me for 30 years. So that started to look like a RICO situation. And from what we've seen with Young Thug, you guys know a RICO can go 10 years from now. So they can come up, if Takeoff died in what year, 2022 or something like that. So they can wait until 2032 to put the federal RICO on Mob Ties in that Jay Prince situation. So when Kendrick Lamar is saying these lyrics on Euphoria, like this is the stuff that you guys ain't catching because you ain't really thinking about that. You're just thinking about the battle between Drake. Kendrick Lamar say, have you ever walked your enemy down like with a poker face? I believe this is at Jay Prince Jr. and Drake, these lines. Have you ever walked your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid $500,000 to an open case? Well, I have, and I failed at both, but I came out straight. I hate when a rapper talk about guns, then somebody died, they turn into nuns, then hop online like pray for my city, he faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be Junior. They must have forgot the ish that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I'll park his son. Who is he talking to? Jay Prince. I'll let it get shaky. I'll park his son. He ain't talking to Adonis. He ain't gonna park Adonis. He's saying I'll park Jay Prince Jr., bro, if it gets shaky. Don't play with me. You know, I'm not scared of y'all. That's what Kendrick, that's what it sounded like. And then he said, the very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough today. I'll show you I learned from those mistakes. But before that, he wasn't talking to Drake. So you guys got to pick apart the lines. So why would Drake need Mob Ties, or why would Drake need the Hells Angels instead of Mob Ties? It could be multiple reasons. Maybe he needs protection in Canada instead of just America because he got that situation with the Weeknd, and maybe he's not rocking with Mob Ties as tight as he was before. You know, because of the Takeoff situation, it looked like they was going to get a federal indictment, and Drake had to separate himself from that. He had to get away from it. Even Whack 100 talked about that. Whack 100 talked about how Drake had to you got to get away from Mob Ties. Maybe we'll do a video on that tomorrow. Let me write that down. We'll do a video on that tomorrow. All right. So let me see. I got another Cash App donation. A couple more Cash App donations from Mike. Thank you for your donation. I didn't see you sent a personalized note, but it's blank, but I thank you for the donation. Christian, thank you for your donation. Said, is Gemini about Kendrick's relationship with Drake? Okay. I'm assuming that's a question you want me to ask in an interview. Charles, thank you for the Cash App donation. He said, can you ask how his relationship with Cole is? Talking about Kendrick? Okay. I got an interview coming with an artist from TDE I haven't disclosed yet. So I'm going to let you guys guess who I'm interviewing, but we're going to be doing that this week, and we got cleared this morning to ask about the Drake beef. So I'm going to go down all those avenues. Thank you guys for the Cash App questions, donations, and comments. So let me play you guys this. The industry has been knowing about Drake apparently liking little girls for years, bro. Listen to this. This is crazy. Let me set the tripod up for this one. This is crazy. Hold on. Listen to this. This is comedian Shane Gillis. He's been speaking about this. This has been going viral on social media today. Check this out.
Shortly. What the fact that they found him, like, dude, first of all,
can y'all hear that?
R. Kelly's missing, dude. What did R. Kelly's missing? Kells is missing, dude. He was.
Can y'all hear that?
and he got away. What? Yeah, dude. R. Kelly got away.
That reminds me, I do want to say this. I want to be on the record. Drake's going to be, he's on that R. Kelly tip.
Do you think so?
Drizzy Drake likes him young.
Hold on.
What? He does. This is somewhat known already, but
Restart.
Think about Epstein definitely going to be decided
Y'all hear
here
that better?
shortly.
With the fact that they found him, like, dude, first of all,
He's about to get so
R. Kelly's
hard.
missing, dude. What the? What? R. Kelly's missing.
Kells is missing?
Kells is missing, dude. He Con Aired, and he got away.
What?
Yeah, dude. R. Kelly got away.
That reminds me, I do want to say this. I want to be on the record. Drake's going to be, he's on that R. Kelly tip.
Now,
Do you think so?
let me give y'all context to these dudes talking. This is 2019. This is August 5th, 2019. Shane Gillis podcast, episode 141, August 5th, 2019. He was already talking about Drake and saying how he knew that the industry knew that Drake liked little girls way back then. That he liked, hey, Drake, I hear you like them young. You better not ever go to Cell Block 1. They knew back then. A comedian, this is a white dude too. So not just black people, not just hip hop culture knew. Everybody knew that Drake liked little girls. Check
Drake
this out.
likes him young.
What?
He does. This is somewhat known already, but it is going to be on the record.
This is 2019.
Drake's going to be, he's on that R. Kelly tip.
Do you think so?
Drizzy Drake likes him young.
What?
He does. This is somewhat known
Hold
already.
on. Somebody said Axe YouTube got striked by Drake's label while playing his music on live. The funniest ish ever. Act was in shambles. Man, if Academics is a fool if he think Drake like him. Academics is a fool if he think Drake. Ain't nobody rocking with, like, they'll use you. They don't really like you, bro. You gotta protect yourself. You know, you gotta protect yourself. So Academics is tripping, bro. Sometimes he go too hard for people that don't go that hard for him. Like, bro, you going too hard for Drake, bro. He don't really rock with you like that. You know, you can like his music, but you need to leave it at that. That's why I try to be very careful with the content and make sure I bring reports and try not to say anything that's gonna get me a lawsuit or get me the platform taken from you guys or nothing like that, because you know what I mean? That's the last thing we want. We want to make sure that we, you know, doing things right. So and they definitely playing the cleanup game right now. So make sure you guys subscribing to all the channels. Let's get back to this.
This is one of those things where I want to.
He Con Aired, and he got away.
What?
Yeah, dude. R. Kelly got away.
That reminds me, I do want to say this. I want to be on the record. Drake's going to be, he's on that R. Kelly tip.
Hit the like button if you
think so?
Drizzy Drake likes him young.
What?
He does. This is somewhat known already, but this is one of those things where I want to, you know, you got to say something. Like, remember Louis, that whole thing?
He said it's somewhat known already,
Yeah.
meaning people in the
Yeah,
industry already know what's going on. This is 2019, August 5th. He said Drizzy Drake likes him young. It's already somewhat known, but he likes him young. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like button. Let's get to 2,000 likes on this. This is 2019.
R. Kelly got away.
That reminds me, I do want to say this. I want to be on the record. Drake's going to be, he's on that R. Kelly tip.
Do you think so?
Drizzy Drake likes him young.
What?
He does. This is
2019.
somewhat known already, but this is one of those things where I want to, you know, you got to say something. Like, remember Louis, that whole thing?
Yeah.
And like, we knew about that.
Yeah.
And we were just like, I don't know. Drizzy Drake's into the young ones. He's going to get in the next 5 years.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Love me some Drizzy Drake, dude.
He called it.
Dude.
I drunk texted.
He said in the next 5
Birdman.
years, Drizzy Drake gonna get got. This is 2019. That was 5 years
He hit
ago.
me the, what's up, homeboy, the next day. I haven't had the heart to reply.
So you're getting good info that he's fucking.
Dude, Birdman did not supply me with that info. It's just a separate story. Separate break.
We never accused the Birdman.
Separate on the ticker. Also on the ticker. drunk texted Birdman. He replied. I didn't reply because I'm ashamed.
He said it 5 years ago.
Trump texted the Birdman?
Drake gonna get got.
I did.
There's more. It's more, you guys.
What the going on?
Drunk texted.
Oh,
I got
okay.
hammered and I was like, dude, let's see if Birdman will
Donate to the
FaceTime
Cash App.
us.
The Cash App is pinned in the
so
chat.
Yeah.
Donate to the Cash App. I'm gonna keep playing. We got about what, 7 more. This is a 7-minute clip where he keeps talking about it. Donate to the Cash App. Donate to the Cash App before we continue. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes to 1,800 before we continue. Let's get the likes to 1,800 before we continue, guys. Press the like button. He keeps going. This is 2019, August 5th. He almost called it to the date 5 years ago, almost to the month, bro. he said Drake was gonna get got. He goes on to talk about how Drake is on that R. Kelly tip. He talks about how he knew Drake was gonna get got. This is 5 years ago. He said this on his podcast, episode 141. Shane Gillis, salute to you, bro. Man, let me see. Send your Cash App donations in before we continue. Send the Cash App donations before we continue. This is valuable information for you guys. Wow. We got in the donation says the news just got exposed that the security guard company vehicle was registered to Drake Malone and ran by Chubbs. So is that the security guard that got shot at Drake's house? Thank you for your donation. Thank you for that information. We're gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that, you guys. Thank you for that information. I'm gonna look into that. Let's get back to this. Send your Cash App donations in before we continue. Let's get back to this. Check this out. This is 2019, August 5th. He predicted that Drake, everybody in the industry knew what was going on, that Drake liked little girls and he liked young girls, and they talking about it. Let's get back to it.
Drunk texted. I got hammered and I was like, dude, let's see if Birdman will FaceTime us.
Get the likes up to 2,000.
Yeah.
Y'all want me to stop pausing it? Get the likes up to 2,000.
Fucking chipped a tooth, though.
You're calling for people to fight.
Make sure you donate into the Cash App.
People to take him down, dude.
Drizzy Drake?
Yeah.
Nah, I love Drake.
Really?
I hate to see him.
You would defend
I like Drake.
pederast.
But
How
I
young?
don't think he's a pedophile. He just
like-
likes young girls.
Okay,
Bro.
how young?
Bro.
Again,
I don't think he's a pedo. I think he just like young girls. Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Shane? What are you talking about, Shane? Let's get the likes to 2,000. Make sure you send your Cash App donations in. It's pinned in the chat and it's on the banner on the channel. You guys send your Cash App donations in before we continue. Make sure you send in the super chat questions and comments, Cash App questions and comments. We're going to get back to this. Let's go. Get the likes up to 2,000. We almost at 1,900. Let's get them to 2,000, you guys. Get the likes up. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. This valuable information. Come on, y'all ain't getting this information nowhere else for real. Get this like, hit the like button. 2019, August 5th, Shane Gillis predicted that Drake was going to get got 5 years from then. It's 5 years exactly. He almost predicted it to the date, man. Crazy.
It's pedophile. Like 17.
dude, that's called a pedophile, bro.
No, it's not.
People to take him down, dude.
Drizzy Drake?
Yeah.
Nah, I love Drake.
Really?
I hate to see him.
You would defend
I like Drake.
pederast.
Don't
But
stop
I
the
don't
likes,
think
hit
he's
the
a
like button.
pedophile. He
Just
just
like-
likes young girls.
Okay,
He said
how
he's
young?
not a pedophile. He
Just
just
like-
like young girls.
But
How
I
young?
don't think he's a pedophile. He
Just
just
like-
likes young girls.
Okay, how young? Again.
Post pedophile, like 17.
Dude, that's called a pedophile, bro.
No, it's not.
What is it called?
Like, it's not a pedophile. Pedophile is like pre-pubescent. Pedophile is,
Okay.
yeah.
You got the guy with that itch. You don't think
I
he's
think he's
maybe going to Thailand
I
and
think
being
he's
like,
Kels.
whoa,
Hit the like button. Hit
He's
the
on
like
that
button. Let's get
Kels
to
tip.
2,000.
The Kels one's like 13 and 12.
All right, well, that's a little young.
Kels dated Aaliyah, bro.
Kells is a little young.
You're telling me Drake is JoJo Siwa?
I think Drake is
JoJo
what?
Siwa is like
I
an
don't even know what
8-year-old
that is.
pops.
This is 2019 that this dude was talking about this. So that tells you how long the industry has been knowing that Drake likes them young. That tells you how long Drake has been looking at little girls, allegedly. That tells you. This is 2019. This dude is saying this. August 5th. Get the likes of 2,000, you guys. We're going to play this out, man. He said Drake likes him young. This is a comedian. He's in the industry, entertainment industry. He's hearing things behind the scenes. He said Drake likes him young. I'm hearing it. He said, I predict in 5 years. He says he's a Drake fan. He loves Drake, and he hates that it's going to happen to him. But he said they're going to give him the R. Kelly treatment. That's what he said. He said that's how long this has been going on. So for all you guys that's like, oh, why y'all going at Drake? Oh, y'all hating on Drake? We ain't hating on Drake, bro. We just calling a spade and telling the truth like it is. The truth don't got no cut. It's only one truth, bro. It's not your truth, my truth. The truth is the truth. Drake has been running around doing this for a long time, allegedly, according to the people in the industry. So listen to this, bro. August 2019, this dude was already talking about this. That tells you this has been going on for a minimum of 5 years since he knew in 2019 what Drake was doing. Get the likes of 2,000 before we play the video. Come on, you guys. Get the likes of 2,000 before we play the video. I'm going to show you guys what he said, man. This dude, Shane Gillis, is known since that long ago what's been going on, man. Thank you for the donation. It said, can you ask Kendrick when you... Oh, so I got an interview coming with an artist that I haven't disclosed yet from TDE. I had a conversation on FaceTime this morning. It said, can you ask Kendrick, being a lyricist, of the mind and seeing rappers live by the desires of their flesh. Did fatherhood inspire him to change the lane of hip hop for our young kings and queens? God bless you. God bless you too. Thank you for your question. Thank you for sending me a question to ask and interview. I got the TDE interview coming from. I ain't disclosing who was with, but I got off the phone with TDE this morning. We're doing an interview, and we're gonna get some backstory on what's going on. And I got cleared to talk about the Drake beef. So hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channels for both channels on that. Let's get back into Shane Gillis talking about what Drake did. Let's get it to the likes up. We only need 10 likes, you guys. 10 people go hit the like button. 10 people go hit the like button and get them up to 2,000. We're gonna start this video. This is Shane Gillis, 2019 August 5th, episode 141 of this podcast, predicting that Drake would get the R. Kelly treatment because of liking little girls. Check it out, bro. 3 likes. We need 3 likes to get to 2,000. 3 likes. 3 people. Go hit the like button. There we go.
I think Drizzy Drake likes some
youngsters.
right around that.
So you're allowed to fucking 7? What's the point of 18? Why does everyone?
They just picked that
Does
number.
he think he like does his tour and like
I
how
think they had like screenshots of him.
coming back to Texas again?
Yeah.
They had screenshots of him. He said, I think they had screenshots of him. That means they had screenshots way back then in 2019 of Drake doing weird stuff with young girls.
Specific date.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it's just
I believe like Texas. I think Texas 16 is
Texas
like,
is young, dude.
Yeah, Texas is like whatever.
I'm young down there. Speaking.
Texas age of consent is 16. So we know Drake loves Texas, right? We know Drake loves Houston. He always talking about Texarkana, TSU, Texas State University. We know all the songs that Drake has made about Texas, right? He says Drake likes them young, and Texas age of consent is 16 years old. Coincidence? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I think Texas 16 is
Texas is young, dude.
Yeah, Texas is like whatever.
I'm young down there. Speaking of, I'll be in Texas at the end of this month. Any 17-year-olds want to come out to my shows?
So, dude, that's
He's weird
fucking
for that
crazy.
comment.
Yeah, I have a good theory on
I know he's
Drizzy
joking,
Drake.
but
He's
he's weird
getting
for that comment,
brought down, bro.
You think so?
No doubt. That's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a sad day, dude.
You think so?
I'm gonna be sad on that one. No doubt. That's
He's not joking. He
Think
said
so?
there was no
No
doubt. He had no doubt that Drake was going to be taken down one day, 5 years from now. He said in 5 years, they're going to be getting Drake. Listen.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I have a good theory on Drizzy Drake. He's getting brought down, bro.
You think so?
No doubt. That's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a sad day, dude.
You think so?
I'm gonna be sad on that one.
Mind you, this is 5 years ago. This is 2019 August that this dude was saying this. Comedian. He's in the entertainment industry. It's Shane Gillis. He's a comedian. He's in the entertainment industry. He hears the stories behind the scenes. Listen.
I mean, if he goes the full R. Kelly route,
I think
you
he's
think
going
R.
Kells.
Kelly disappeared and talked to Drizzy?
I think
Vanished, dude. He vanished. R. Kelly evaded the authorities.
Kells is gonna be like, you know, at the end of Star Wars when Luke sees those ghosts. Drake's gonna be at a concert and there's gonna be like a hologram Cosby, a hologram fucking Kells.
Jackson.
Louis will be jerking off as
Sure.
a ghost.
Jackson, too.
Jackson will be in there just like, oh. Yeah, Drizzy's gonna. I don't know. Do you have any other pedophiles, you think?
He compared Drake to Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby, the Pied Piper R&B Kells. We could probably put Diddy on that list right now, right? Allegedly. This is what he's saying. He said there's going to be a concert, there's going to be a show with holograms, and this is going to be the lineup. This is the class of people. He's saying Drake is that bad. This is 5 years ago, you guys. 5 years ago. This is what he's saying about Drake 5 years ago. Donate to the Cash App. Let me make sure I ain't missing no Cash App comments. Charles, thank you for the Cash App donation. I'm gonna get back to the video in a second, guys. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. This is crazy. Say, can you ask how his relationship with Cole is? Thank you for your Cash App. I don't want to hold you guys too long with looking at the Cash App and super chat real quick. I'm gonna get back to the video. Seth, thank you for your donation. Said thanks for keeping us up to date, brother. Much love. Mike, Mike said a lot of people don't know Black history. Talk about it. Yeah. Thank you for your donation on Cash App, bro. All right, let's get back to this.
Anybody off as
Sure.
a ghost?
Jackson, too.
Jackson will be in there just like, oh. Yeah, Drizzy's gonna. I don't know. Do you have any other pedophiles, you think?
No, dude, I don't.
Do you have anybody you'd like to allege?
No, man. I can't think of anyone that I think's a pedophile besides Drake. Now I'm pretty fucking sure about that.
This is 2019, August 2019, 5 years ago.
He has like songs that people think are about.
This is where it gets good. This is where it gets good. He's about to tell y'all. Drake had, this is 2019. Shane Gillis said, comedian Shane Gillis, he said, Drake has songs that y'all think are about grown women, but they're about little girls. Listen.
I don't know. Do you have any other pedophiles, you think?
No, dude, I don't.
Do you have anybody you'd like to allege?
No, man. I can't think of anyone.
Where the Drake fans at tonight?
Besides Drake. Now I'm pretty fucking sure about that. But
he has a song with, I don't know. He has like songs that people think are with, I don't know. He has like songs that people think are about. There's this chick named Georgia. I forget how fucking young she is.
He talking about Georgia Smith.
Well, he married a porn star.
Georgia's interlude. Y'all remember Georgia's interlude? Georgia's interlude. Come on, man.
He married. Didn't he?
He impregnated like a stripper or a porn star. Yeah.
There was a.
This is before we knew about Adonis. This is before we knew about Adonis and Sophie. These dudes got real information behind the scenes. This is before the public knew about Adonis and Sophie. And they already like, yeah, he impregnated a porn star or a stripper or something. So that tells you that this is good information. That tells you that this is good information. They knew things that the public didn't even know yet. So that tells you that they tapped in behind the scenes. And they was talking about this in 2019.
I don't know. He has like songs that people think are about. There's this chick named Georgia. I forget how fucking young she is.
Talking about the singer, Georgia Smith.
Well, he married a porn star.
Georgia's interlude.
Or he married. Didn't he?
He impregnated like a stripper or a porn star. Yeah.
There was a French porn star. That was the one they made fun of him for. The Pusha T made fun of him for.
Okay, Pusha T was out. My bad. I made a mistake.
22. She was born in 97, and Drake was like in like 16. So like 4 years ago, he was talking to her.
Wait, what?
She's 22 now.
He was talking to her.
She just turned 22. He was talking to her. Yeah, they had like a song together in 2016.
Dude, I think also too, he came up in like child star stuff. So I think it's like you come up under a different world with that shit.
Yes,
yeah, he had.
It's like, dude, if you're a child star, you definitely have like 30-year-old ladies blowing you and shit.
Different world. It's weird.
Yeah. Like if you're a celebrity and a kid, that's celebrity mojo. Like a girl's not going to not suck your dick because you're like 14. She's done it. She's going to do it.
That's 100% true. What he just said is 100% true. Is it Demi Moore? Go look up Demi Moore. Y'all get on Google and see Demi Moore kissing a little boy in the mouth. Google Demi Moore kissing a 14-year-old boy in the mouth. Like I'm talking about like making out with the 14-year-old boy. She's a grown woman. So what he's saying is true about child actors and child stars. When you come up in the industry as a child, there's weird stuff going on behind the scenes. Y'all seen the Nickelodeon documentary. What he's saying is not a lie. There's grown women out there doing weird stuff behind the scenes. 50 Cent famously said it in one of these recent interviews. He was like, there's a bunch of female Weinsteins in the industry that nobody talk about. He said there's a bunch of female Weinsteins in the industry that nobody talk about. So what dude is saying about Drake being a child star and probably was exposed to some stuff and, you know, went through some stuff a child shouldn't go through that warps your mind. It's probably true. And that's not to make an excuse for him. But let's get back to it.
So, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Donate to the Cash App. Donate to the Cash App.
He's had some weird experiences.
The Cash App is pinned in the chat, and it's on the banner of the channel. Check it out.
He is coming off child star. Now all of a sudden he's like a hardcore rapper.
Which is,
post-child. Yeah.
Post-child star.
Weird times. Drake's got to be going through a lot of weird. Yeah, you really don't think about how fucked up and weird that guy must be.
I mean, dude, it's got to be.
Meanwhile, Kanye West is still the best.
This is 2019.
Kanye came up
August 5th, 2019.
As far as rappers are concerned.
Yeah.
You know,
These guys talking. They were talking in August 5th, 2019 about how they seen Drake was a weirdo back then and liked little girls back then. And they bringing up all the situations and evidence. And he said that in 5 years, he knew Drake would be going through what he's going through right now with these allegations. He said Drake got 5 years and he's going to be considered the next R. Kelly. That's what dude said back then.
England, all that.
Yep.
Now he's retarded. He got hit with the bug. He got bit bad.
Yeah, the child star shit's out of this world. So
yeah, if you're a child star, you're guaranteed.
You might have got head too young, dude.
That can happen. If you get, that's like getting sexually assaulted as a youth, and Yeah, that leads
Another
to some
child star
bad
getting
behavior.
head too young.
Yeah,
Leads to you doing collabs
with
JoJo Siwa.
hot 17-year-olds.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and then he had like a diss track about her on the next CD.
Really?
He's like, you could have been something. I could have made you. I could have molded you into something great. He never names who it is, but everyone's like, that's who it's about for
He's
sure.
talking about Georgia Smith.
What?
Yeah,
Georgia's
some
in there.
hot ass British chick named Georgia
Mm-hmm.
with a J.
He could have made Georgia great.
Could have made Georgia great again, but she decided to pick someone else.
Who'd she go
Instead
with?
of Drizzy Drake. I don't
Nelly?
know. Somebody that does the same thing as him.
She
He
left
just
him
laughs. He just laughs at him. He's like, you guys aren't even close.
That's even close to me, dude.
Close to what I'm doing.
I fucked so many
I
17 year
fucked
olds.
so many. Telling you, Drake's on that R. Kells.
Ah, man, when he goes down, that'll be tough.
This is 2019, 5 years ago that they was already talking about what's going on. That don't tell you guys that the industry been knowing what's going on with Drake. Let me check the Cash App. Make sure you guys donate into the Cash App. And I want to make sure I'm reading your comments and your questions in the Cash App. If you guys don't see what's going on, bro, thank you for your donation. Said Ontario Transportation Ministry records showed the license plate number associated with the Jungle Line Security Incorporated on January 30th, 2020. Vehicles registered to Drake himself. So the car that did the drive-by on Drake's house was registered to Drake. They went and looked the license plate up. Is that real? The car that did the drive-by and shot the security guard at Drake's house. He got to be if that car is registered to Drake. You got to be You got to be Canada's dumbest criminal to put your homie. If that's true, I don't know that's true. I haven't seen no report yet, so I'm gonna look it up when I get off live and all that. But if that's true, bro, you got to be the world's dumbest criminal to send somebody to do a drive-by in a car registered to you. Let's get back into this. Shane Gillis talking about how he knew Drake was going to be caught up in these allegations with the little girls. This is 2019 again, August 5th, episode 141. He said Drake is going to get caught up soon. He's a comedian. He's in the industry. He hears the stories behind the scenes that the public don't get to hear. Listen to what he's saying. He said Drake is the next R. Kelly, and he predicted it 5 years ago, almost to the date.
So many. Telling you, Drake's on that R. Kells.
Ah, man, when he goes down, that'll be tough. Dude,
Said.
guess what his fucking produced? Guess what show he produced?
Yeah, Euphoria.
Euphoria, dude.
Yeah, he produced Euphoria.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
dude, you are rifling through the air, dude.
Tip of the Drizzy spear, right?
Yeah,
now,
man.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you didn't want to be.
When I looked up who that, because I was listening to this song and I was like, who the fuck is this about? I looked it up and I was like, he must have wrote this song in 2016. She just turned 22.
Sorry, I'm so happy. I'm like, what is going on with you? And you're like, well, Drake's a pedophile. That's what I'm dealing with.
I'll tell you what's going on with me. No, I don't like talking about what I'm.
You're not.
It makes me feel gay.
Why?
Hit the like button. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like button. Is that not crazy to y'all? 2019 August that they were already talking about. Yeah, in 5 years Drake going down. In 5 years they're gonna be looking up and everybody is gonna be exposed by then that Drake likes little girls. He said it. Drake like I'm young. Drake's the new R. Kelly, man. This is a comedian, white dude too. You know, comedian in the entertainment industry. He's talking about, yeah, you know them songs that you guys think are about grown women that Drake be writing. They're about 16-year-olds. They're about 16-year-olds that are not. He said people don't realize he was a child star and he went through some stuff. And people, you know, he's a weirdo now. That's what this dude is saying. People say they love his music so much they can't see that he's a weirdo. He said he's the new R. Kelly. That's exactly how it was with R. Kelly. People loved his music so much they couldn't see past the music to really believe that Kells was a weirdo. And he was. But it's hard to see it because it's like, no, there's no way. You're successful. You're Drake. You're Kelly. You're Cosby. You're Diddy. You don't have to do that. You got so much. There's no way that you will really do that. But this dude in 2019, 5 years ago, already knew. He said behind the scenes, he had already been hearing the stories about Drake way back then.
But he hit me. This is one of those things where I want to, you got to say something. Like, remember Louis, that whole thing?
Yeah.
And like, we know
He said he loves Drake. He said he's a Drake fan. But at the same time, he got to tell the truth. Listen.
First of all,
he's about to get so
R. Kelly's
hard.
missing, dude. What R. Kelly's missing?
Kells is missing?
You notice this in 2019 because R. Kelly wasn't in jail yet. They saying Kells is missing. He's hiding from the law. So that proves right there that this was in 2019. Listen to what he's saying.
Is missing, dude. He Con Aired and he got away.
What?
Yeah, dude. R. Kelly got away.
That reminds me. I do want to say this. I want to be on the record. Drake's going to be. He's on that R. Kelly tip.
You think so?
Drizzy Drake likes him young.
What?
He does. This is somewhat known already, but this is one of those things where I want to. You got to say something. Like, remember Louis? That whole thing.
Yeah.
And like
He said it's somewhat known. In 2019, he said it's somewhat known already that Drake likes him young. He's on that R. Kelly tip. It's somewhat known. By who? By who, bro? The question is by who? Who is it known by? That's the question. Because this definitely wasn't known by the public in 2019. So if he's saying it's somewhat known, Drake likes him young. He's on that R. Kelly tip. He said R. Kelly is missing, which indicates R. Kelly wasn't in jail yet. You know what I'm saying? So this tells you it was 2019. The date I got on is episode 141 of Shane Gillis podcast, August 5th, 2019. So he said it back then. It's somewhat known. Drake likes him young. He's on that R. Kelly tip. It's sad. I like his music, but he's going to get got within the next 5 years. It's 5 years, guys. 2024. It's been 5 years. And he said, so this means the industry been knowing what's going on. They've been knowing who this dude is. The more evidence that comes out, the more disappointed I am because I love Drake music. I do. But the more evidence that comes out, the more disappointed I am, bro. This ain't about Drake and Kendrick. This is about Drake. Lifelong battle with yourself. Pretty Brown, thank you for your donation. Said, pride comes before the fall. Stay humble, Drake. He was way too arrogant in a culture that he doesn't know for real. If the allegations are true, he should be under the jail. All of them. Facts. Facts. Thank you guys for the Cash App donations. What do you guys think about this? The Cash App is pinned in the chat. Cash App, send your comments and questions. Send your comments and questions on Cash App and let me know what you guys think about this situation. Let's get back to it, man. Send your comments and questions on Cash App. Let me know what you guys think about. We got a long night tonight, you guys. I got a lot of stuff to show you guys. This is crazy. Sydney Minty Gaming, thank you for your donation. Said 4 years ago, Georgia was on Black Panther album song title called I Am. I love that song too. That song is fire. Georgia Smith is a super talented singer. And these guys are saying that Drake was trying to groom Georgia young. Said when she was like 16, Drake was writing songs about her already. And he couldn't say the name. And he said, y'all think a lot of these songs that Drake write are about grown women, but he's writing about 16-year-old girls. And Georgia was one of those girls. The Georgia's interlude on More Life. He also said that Drake likes to be in Texas. Drake loves Texas. Part of the reason he loves Texas is because the age of consent is 16 years old down there. I'm going to play it again. We're going to go back through it. Hit the like button. Get the likes up, guys. Hit the like button. Let's try to get to 2,500 likes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button before I play it again. Cash App donations. I'm taking them. Urban Legend Will Evans is the Cash App. Urban Legend Will Evans is the Cash App. And it's pinned in the chat and it's on the banner of the channel. Urban Legend Will Evans is the Cash App. I'm reading you guys' comments and questions over there on Cash App. And I'm also reading the super chat. Jane.com said, I was posting the age of consent saying that's probably why Drake hit those states. His 30-plus-year-old ass shouldn't be messing with no young girls. Definitely weirdo behavior. Facts. I'm in my 20s, bro. And I see a 21-year-old. I'm in my late 20s. I see a 21-year-old and I'm like, nah, I would never. Like, I'm looking at 20-year-olds like they kids. Right now, in my late 20s. Like, you 19, 20, you look like a kid to me. I can't even look at you like you know, grown woman. Like, I can't even be attracted to you. You think like a kid, you act like a kid, you look like a kid to me. So if you 30 plus and you like to be in these like states, this is why Shane Gillis said it 5 years ago. Drake likes to be in Texas a lot because the age of consent is 16 years old. He has all these songs about Texas. He gravitated to Texas out of all the places in America that you could gravitate to. Somebody in the chat, hold on, let me go to the live chat. Let me get out super chat. Let me go to live chat because I want to see it quick. Somebody in the live chat, what's the age of consent in Georgia? In Atlanta? Y'all saying it's 17 in Texas? It's 17 in Texas for someone up to age 16 in Atlanta? It's 16 in Georgia? We know Drake was in Atlanta a lot. It's 16 in Atlanta? Everybody's saying the age of consent is 16 in Georgia. What's another like to be in? Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. What's the age of consent in Vegas? That's right. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas was a Drake song. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. What's the age of consent in Nevada? What's the age of consent in Nevada? Remember, he wrote the song Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. It's 17 in Texas, you guys? Okay. 17 in Texas, 16 in Nevada, 16 in Georgia is what you guys saying, right? The age of consent. What other places do Drake like to be in? This is what these guys, I'm going to play it again. Hit the like button. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Drake loves to be in Houston, Atlanta, and Vegas, right? That was one of his biggest songs early on. Y'all saying it's 16 in Atlanta and it's 16 in Vegas is the age of consent for minors, and it's 17 in Texas. Okay. Let's get back into this, bro. Let's listen to him.
We knew about that.
This is 2019. If you just joined in the live, if you just joined in the chat, hit the like button for me. Let's get this video out. Let's not let them stop the spread of this video. This is Shane Gillis, comedian. He's in the entertainment industry. This is a 2019 podcast that he did, August 5th, 2019, episode 141 of his podcast, where he talks about how Drake, in 5 years, Drake is going to be considered the new R. Kelly. It's been 5 years since then. He predicted it to the T. Listen.
You're just like, I don't know. Jersey Drake's into the young ones. He's going to get got in the next 5 years. Oh, unfortunately.
Hit the like button.
Jersey Drake, dude. I drunk texted Birdman.
He gave you the gossip?
Then he hit me the "What's up, homeboy?" the next day. I haven't had the heart.
This dude is so plugged in. He got Birdman's phone number. It's the little stuff we got to pay attention to. He's so plugged in. He know what's going on in the industry so much. He got Birdman's phone number. He texts Birdman. Can you text Birdman? Okay, so that tells you what we talking about right now, bro. Listen. So it tells you the legitimacy of the person that's talking. You got to look at the evidence. We don't have no proof. We got evidence. He can text Birdman. He can get some information about what Drake is doing behind the scenes. This is 2019.
Reply.
So you're getting good info that he's fucking.
Dude, Birdman did not supply with that info. It's just a separate story. Separate breaking.
I'll never accuse the Birdman.
Separate on the ticker. Also on the ticker.
Donate to the super chat. Donate to the cash app.
He replied.
We got good information. Donate to the super chat. Donate to the cash app, you guys.
Yeah, bro.
Trump texted the Birdman?
Trump, no. I did.
It's like, what the going on?
Drunk texted.
Oh,
I got hammered and I was like, dude, let's see if Birdman will FaceTime us.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I can't believe I fucking chipped a tooth, though.
You're calling for people to fight. You're calling for people to take him down, dude.
Jersey Drake?
Yeah.
Nah, I love Drake.
Really?
I hate to see him.
You would defend.
I like Drake.
Pederast.
But
how
I
young?
don't think he's a pedophile. He just likes young girls.
Okay, how young? Again.
Post-pedophile, like 17.
Ah, dude, that's called a pedophile, bro.
No, it's not. It's not a pedophile. Pedophile's like pre-pubescent. Pedophile's
okay.
Yeah.
You got the guy with that itch. You don't think he's me?
Good point, bro. If he likes 17-year-olds, he likes 16-year-olds. If he likes 16-year-olds, he likes 15-year-olds. If you got that itch, you scratching it, bro. Let's get the likes up to 2,500, guys. We only need like 100 likes to get to 2,500. Listen to what these guys are saying, bro.
Maybe going to Thailand and being like,
Kells.
"Whoa, I didn't know."
I think he's on that Kells tip.
The Kells went like 13 and 12.
All right, well, that's a little young.
Kells dated Aaliyah, bro.
Kells is a little young.
You're telling me Drake is JoJo Siwa?
I think Drake is
JoJo Siwa is like an 8-year-old pop sensation.
I think Jersey Drake likes him young.
Youngsters.
Right around that.
So you're allowed to fucking 7? What's the point of 18? Why does everyone...
They just picks that number.
Does he think he like does his tour and like how
I think
they
hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Get the likes up.
Texas again.
Yeah. A very specific date.
Yeah, dude.
It's just
I believe like Texas. I think Texas 16-year-olds
want to come out to my shows.
So, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I have a good theory on Jersey Drake. He's getting brought down, bro.
You think so?
No doubt. That's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a sad day, dude.
You think so?
I'm gonna be sad on that one.
I mean, if he goes the full R. Kelly route,
I think he's.
You think R. Kelly disappeared and talked to Drizzy? He vanished, dude. He vanished. R. Kelly evaded the authorities.
Kells is gonna be
crazy, bro. Now let's get into this Joe Budden thing. Crazy, bro. Final thoughts on that topic. 5 years ago, this dude predicted that Drake will be 5 years ago exactly, almost 2019 August 5th, episode 141. Shane Gillis talked about how Drake behind the scenes, comedian Shane Gillis talked about how Drake behind the scenes is literally known for messing with little girls, just like R. Kelly was known for that. That's what dude said. Video, like this video, hit the like button if you're just coming in. Please hit the like button. Let's get it up to 2,500. Donate to the Cash App. If I'm giving good information or it's entertaining you, please donate to the Cash App. Please donate to the Super Chat. We're getting it cracking tonight, y'all. Shane Gillis said, Drake likes him young. And he said he was like, I'm a Drake fan. It's going to hurt me to see it when it goes down. It's going to hurt for me to see Drake get caught up like that. But he said that's what it is, bro. Like Drake likes him young. He likes little girls. He only stays in places. He said, somebody in the chat made a good point. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas is one of Drake's early songs. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. He said all those places, the age of consent is very low. Nevada, the age of consent is 16. Atlanta, the age of consent is 16. He said Houston is 17, right? But I don't know if y'all been to Houston. I've been all through Texas. Houston, Austin, Dallas, Tyler, El Paso. I've been to when in my younger days, I was all in a strip club, bro. Before I gave my life to God, I'm right with God now. I was in the strip clubs though. I know for a fact there's some weird stuff that goes on in Texas. It's just a different world. It's the South, bro. So Drake likes these areas, man. So dude made that point. Shane Gillis called this 5 years ago, and he said it. He was like, in 5 years, Drake is going to be known as the new R. Kelly. He likes him young. He even made the point that Drake was a child actor and that he had access to things that he probably shouldn't have access to as a kid and was exposed to things that warps kids' minds and mess them up. We all seen the Nickelodeon documentary. Let's get 100 likes in there. We got 2,100 people in here. Let's get 100 likes in the let's get 100 people to just go hit the like button real quick. It's free, you guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's get it to 2,500 likes. Hit the like button. He said Drake likes him that young, bro. And the industry, he said it's something. This is 2019. He said, it's somewhat known. By who? Who knows this? Because the public didn't know that Drake liked young girls in 2019. So when he's saying it's somewhat known, he's saying people behind the scenes. The industry kind of knows that Drake likes young girls. That's what he's saying. And this is a dude that has Birdman's number. He said he texts Birdman. He sent the drunk text to Birdman in the audio that we played you guys. So that right there tells you that he's plugged in. He's somewhere in the industry where he can text. He got Birdman's phone number and can text him and feel comfortable doing that. So he knows what's going on behind the scenes somewhat. He's a credible source. Thank you for your donation. A Boogie says Shane is from PA. He's valid. Appreciate that. Tyler, thank you for your donation. He said, you ain't lying. I met my wife when I was 28 years old. She was 22. That was damn near a deal breaker for me. God bless Christ is King. Absolutely. God bless Christ is King 100%, bro. God bless you too. And same with me, bro. Like, I look at it like I'm in my late 20s right now. I don't even, a 20-year-old, a 19-year-old, 21, 22. 22 is probably 23, 24 is kind of low, but for me, but I would understand if somebody else did it. But a 19, 20-year-old to me in my late 20s right now is young. I'm like, I can't do it, bro. That's a kid. You 19, 20 years old, I look at you like you a little girl, like you a kid. You fresh out of high school to me. You know what I mean? To me, it feels weird. So I'm married now, but I would never even be able y'all, that look like a little girl to me. So I can't imagine being in my 30s, mid 30s and making songs. Shane Gillis said it. He said, y'all think he's making songs about grown women, but he's really making songs about little girls. Listen to this.
What's the point of 18?
Yeah, I have a good theory on Drizzy Drake. He's getting brought down, bro.
You think so?
No doubt.
This is 5 years ago. He said this.
It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a sad day, dude.
You think so?
I'm gonna be sad on that one.
I mean, if he goes the full R. Kelly route,
I think he's.
You think R. Kelly disappeared and talked to Drizzy?
He
vanished, dude. He vanished. R. Kelly evaded the authorities.
Yep. Allege. She is. There's like songs that people think are about. This chick named Georgia. I forget how fucking young.
You heard him? He has songs that people think are about grown women, is what he's about to say, but they're about little girls.
Sure about that, but
he has a song with, I don't know. He has like songs that people think are about. This chick named Georgia. I forget how fucking young she is.
He talking about Georgia Smith, man. So let's get off that topic, but that's what was said. Shane Gillis, go check that out, bro. Interesting conversation. 5 years ago, he called it what's happening with Drake right now. And he said that the industry always knew that Drake liked little girls. Let's get into this last topic before we get off the live, you guys. Hit the like button. Let's get it to 2,500 likes. We only need 40 people to hit the like button. There's 2,000 people almost in here. 40 people hit the like button. Let's get it to 2,500. Man, I appreciate you guys. We got the interview. That's coming soon. I'm interviewing an artist from TDE, an undisclosed artist from TDE, very soon. So it's probably the interview gonna happen this weekend, and we're gonna be able to bring that to the platform. So make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you guys got the notification bell hit. We're gonna be doing that very soon. If you're watching on this live over here, I'm looking directly at you guys. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. The super chat is open. The Cash App is open. Let me make sure I ain't missing nobody. Charles, thank you for your Cash App donation. He didn't send a comment, but he just sent the donation, man. I really appreciate it. All Will Chills, thank you for your donation. He said federal law applies. He's not from any of these places you mentioned, which meaning I mentioned Houston, Atlanta, and Vegas, where Drake likes to be at. He said not only is what he's doing creepy, it's federally illegal. Facts. So let me explain what that means. I've been through the system in my life, in a past life, before I gave my life to Jesus Christ and got my life right with God. What he's saying is federal law applies. So you can't come from out of state, come into a state, and commit a crime there. So the federal guideline is 18 is consent. If you don't have a Texas ID and the age of consent is 17 in Texas and Texas ID, you're not from there, then federal law applies. So you can't come in there and consent from somebody that's 17, excuse me, because you're not from there. And this is how they prevent residents from other states coming into a different state to feed they fetish. So let's say like the age of consent is 17. I can't go to Vegas where the age is. I'm a California resident. I can't drive to Vegas to get a 16-year-old. You're a California resident. That's a federal crime, bro. Just like Drake can't come from Canada and drive to Colorado and fill up a 17-year-old girl. That's a federal crime. They do that. They keep it. The federal age consent is 18 years old. They do that. They keep the laws that way so you don't come out of state to try to feed your fetish. Just the same way I can smoke weed in California legally, but if I drive into New York, I'm gonna get pulled over and I can go to jail for that same weed. The same way I can have an ounce of weed legally in California and nobody's gonna bother me, but if I drive into Arizona, I'm gonna have a problem. That could be a federal case. Same thing. You cannot come from out of state being a resident of another place and then come into the state and think that the state that you're not a resident of laws apply to you. No, that's federal. Federal law applies. This is how they stop people. If you're a resident from somewhere else coming into another state just to commit crime. You feel me? This is how they stop interstate trafficking. This is how they stop certain things. So all Will Chills, thank you for your donation. You're 100% right. Federal law still applies. So for the people like, oh, well, she's 16, she can consent in Georgia. He's not a Georgia resident. He can't come from out of state lines into the state lines. And he has to abide. If I'm a California resident, I have to abide by California law. I can't go into Nevada and start doing anything I want to do. That could be considered you came from out of state to commit a crime in a new state. And Drake is from out of the country, so he can't go into Georgia and commit a crime. He can't go into Texas and commit a crime. Bro, you can't do that. They're not allowing you, the feds are not allowing you to be like, oh, it's legal in California where you live, but it's okay if you go to another state, you could do it. No, not with certain things. Not with certain things. So you got to follow. Sometimes you can follow state law. In your state, you can follow state law. When you go out of your residency, then you got to follow federal law. That makes sense? Same way I can smoke weed in California, but I cannot take an ounce of weed across a state line. That's considered a federal crime. Make sense? So the same thing with Drake, bro. You can't come from Canada and then just, fly into Texas and start sleeping with 16-year-olds. It don't work like that. It don't matter if the age of consent is 16. You can't do that. You can't come from out of state and do certain things. So, and Whack 100 talked about that too. Listen to this. This is what Joe Budden and them was talking about. Listen to this.
Agree with that. I don't even agree with that. Agree with that, Corey?
Because I think there's niggas in the industry that. Hold on. Let's have a real conversation about Drake.
They won't.
No. Let's do it. No. We do have to have it. No, let's do it. Let's have a real conversation about how niggas talk about Drake behind the scenes and how people in the industry talk about Drake and how they view him. Niggas view Drake like he's a corny nigga who grew up not getting no. And now he got money, and now he's able to afford that, right? Let's just be real about how niggas talk about. And I know he know that's how niggas talk about.
True,
him, right?
But it's more than
True.
I just can afford.
Cool.
That. He's playing like that.
He's playing like that, right? True. Now, cool. We also know niggas in the industry who've grown up with that, grown up with the swag, got without the money. Now they got it, and they start going crazy too, right? But we as men, we respect that because we feel like, yo, we understand that. You just got a little bit more to work with. We don't respect the Drake. True. And Drake, man, is like, I don't give a y'all respect it or not, because I'm still doing the same y'all doing. Y'all just don't respect me for doing it.
True.
That's all this is. And Drake don't do nothing no different from what the rest of these niggas in the industry is doing. They just don't like that as the fact that he's doing it. Because they don't respect him. They don't look at him.
I believe that. I believe Drake is not the only one messing with little girls in the industry. I believe that 100%. I don't think Drake is the only one messing with little girls in the industry. I think they don't like that Drake is the one doing it. That's 100% true. I think it's a bunch of these dudes out there like the weird like that. I don't think Drake is the only weirdo. It doesn't take from the fact that he's a weirdo, but I don't think he's the only weirdo by far.
Thank you. I agree.
Listen,
I'm agreeing with it. Listen, I'm agreeing with it.
No, you can't do it.
I'm agreeing with it.
No, my nigga, I know street niggas.
Drake and Kanye.
Street niggas who got respect in the street, who just as hungry, that's just as when it comes to women, and we don't check them in the same way because of who they are.
A lot of the niggas, some of the niggas' lives is gone. Some of the niggas have been shot.
That's a good point.
Stop.
Flip made a good point. Like, yeah, there's dudes in the street that do the same thing as Drake. Like, they sleep with other dudes, girls, and all that, and try to take their women and all that. But they get killed for that in the street. You know what I mean? There's people that lose their life, that their house gets shot up, car gets shot up. There's people that they don't just get away with it. They don't go hide behind security after. You know what I mean? So that's a good point Flip is making.
I'm not giving an excuse. They can't put hands on them, and the niggas that put hands on them,
I'm not giving an excuse.
what they do with Chris Brown? Send the letter. Like, this is his angle.
You sounded it like I'm trying to give an excuse to Drake.
I'm agreeing
I'm
with
just
you.
giving the fact of what it is. Bottom line is, most of these niggas in the industry that have grown up a certain way don't like that this nigga moves in the fashion he moved because they never had a respect for him.
You said
and his character.
you just said that a lot of niggas in the industry do that. A lot of niggas in the industry do not try to everybody. That is not true.
That's cap.
They all morals and principles.
That's cap, bro. Hip hop, one of the main themes of hip hop is I smash your girl. FDOB. That's cap, Flip. A lot of dudes in the industry, a lot of dudes in the streets too, they are trying to smash your girl, just like Drake. People just don't like that Drake is the corny dude with money doing it. He is the corny dude with money. Let's get it clear. Ain't nobody in America looking at Drake like he cool in real life. The image they paint of him is cool. His success is cool. But him as a person, he's not the guy that grew up getting women and getting all the girls. Thank you for your donation, the Latino guy. He says some artists here to police it. 100%. These dudes in the industry, Drake is not the only one, bro. He's just the latest one. Drake ain't the only one. He's just the latest. He's just the one that they talking about right now. It'll be another one in 10 years. It'll be another one that comes out in 10 years. We're going to be like, yo, he was doing that. He was a weirdo the whole time. That's crazy. And people is not going to believe it again. Just like R. Kelly, just like Diddy, just like Cosby, just like everybody that we see go down this path, bro. Epstein, Weinstein, whoever you want to. I think that, look, bold prediction. And man, when it happens, come back to this video, guys. If you screen record this right now for the future. Bold prediction. The next one that gets caught up on some R. Kelly, Drake, Diddy, Epstein, Weinstein type stuff is going to be a female. I don't know who, but I promise you, there's some women out there that's doing the same thing. Go look up, Google Demi Moore kissing little boy in the mouth. Google Demi Moore. I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure it's Demi Moore. I'm pretty sure it's Demi Moore. Google Demi Moore, Philip Tanzini. I don't know if I can show you guys on here. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all can see this. Demi Moore, Philip Tanzini. Demi Moore, grown woman kissing a 14-year-old boy in the mouth, tongue kissing him. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? The next one that get caught up, it's not going to be a man next time. Can y'all see that? My light too bright? Can y'all see that? Demi Moore, Philip Tanzini kissing a 15-year-old, 14, 15-year-old boy in the mouth at 19 years old. She was a grown woman. Tongue kissing him. This ain't the only. There's a video. There's a video. I don't even want to put it on YouTube. It's that graphic. I can't even do a video on it on my YouTube because I don't want to get caught up. So the next one is not going to be a Drake or a Diddy next. This is going to happen again, and it's going to be a woman. Mark my words. Another person going to get caught up in this industry. We heard 50 Cent say it on one of his interviews. He was like, there's female Weinsteins all out there. Let me see if I can find that. Drake is not the only weirdo. There's a lot of people out there that like him young. Let me see if I can find it. 50 Cent, who's in TV and show business, he said he was talking about Weinstein. He said, I see female Weinsteins all the time. He said nobody talks about the women that do the same thing that Weinstein was doing. Let me see if I can find that video. So what they talking about on Joe Budden podcast is not, Flip is not wrong. You know, Flip is not wrong, but he wasn't wrong either. A lot of these dudes is weird in the industry. Drake is not the only one. Drake is the one that they choose to point out right now because Kendrick, blew him up. Kendrick blew up his spot. But like Shane Gillis said, this has been going on for a decade. Drake has always liked young girls. Listen to this. Hold on. Are they scrubbing this? They scrubbing this 50 Cent talking about how many female Harvey Weinsteins there are? Oh, let me pull this up. Now y'all gonna make me go into urban legend mode, bro. I gotta go do my research now. Hold on. I know 50. I know I heard 50 talking about this. Like there's women in the television industry that's worse than Weinstein. I know I heard it. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I got y'all. Don't trip. Just be patient with me, y'all. Be patient with me. It was with Brian Roberts. That was the interview.
If you were involved in a car accident, you were not at fault.
Let me
Listen
see.
to this. Insurance companies don't want you to know.
How long that we receive off of this because we do see it.
Okay. Let me see. I found the interview. Let me just try to find the timestamp.
And sue someone for cheaper than you can go see a doctor.
Right. And they'll look, the doctor will look for exchange for his work. The lawyer's going to come to you and find the case. Relationship with Robert Greene, he wrote the 48 Laws of Power.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there's so it's not about right and wrong. It's about penalizing past behavior. Because when it happens from a female perspective, I dare you to say something about it when men have been doing it for so long. So you said
You hear him?
the actual act of it.
Listen.
Because when it happens, it's not about right and wrong. If you did make it, maybe he was a priority. If it was sufficient, is no longer sufficient because she's bringing home millions of dollars now. Has to be an adjustment made now because if you did make an issue of it, they would look at you and say, men have been doing this for so long. How dare you say something about it? If you did make an issue of it, they would look at you and say, men have been doing this for so long. Then when that shifts, I've seen it, I've watched it in front of me. If you did make an issue of it, they would look at you and say, men have been doing this for so long. Then has to be an adjustment made now because maybe he was a priority prior to her earning more money than him. Then when that shifts, I've seen it, I've watched it in front of me. If you did make an issue of it, they would look at you and say,
This is 50 Cent.
For so long, how dare you say something about it? So it's not about right and wrong. It's about penalizing past behavior. Because when it happens from a female perspective, I dare you to say something about it when men have been doing it for so long. So you said the actual act is not wrong. And when it's done from a male perspective, it's wrong. When it's done from a female perspective, it was a choice.
What do you think the fascination is now? Like Twitter is a perfect example of this. You know, what is the motivation to cancel based on, say, like,
when you make it to a celebrity space, they don't see the things that are wrong with you frequently. Like, let's say you're not the person that, like, so they can appreciate it and enjoy it when things are not going well. Like, if you look at Swim, require no press release. It travels faster than things that we were trying to get out into the business, things that we feel like are extremely important, like global warming. Right. You can't get people to pay attention to that shit. But when you say that the tragedy of, he's in trouble, like it's really go bad, and they go, oh, shoot, so you think you're gonna make it out of that? That's because they look at it and go, yeah, he was saying a lot of shit he wasn't supposed to say, and he don't have a team because he went both ways.
Right.
He said, "Oh, white lives matter." So is African Americans behind it?
All right, man. I'm about to get off the stream, you guys. We was on here for 2 hours. Man, the industry been on what's going on with Drake. He ain't the only one. Like they said, like Kendrick said, some artists here to police it. There's weird stuff going on. The artists are here to police it. This is crazy, bro. If you missed the stream, you got to go back and watch it, bro. We had 4 different topics. We got through all of them. Man, thank you guys for all the Cash App donations. Thank you for all the Super Chat donations. Thank you guys for joining the live. You know we're going to probably be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's what, Friday? We'll probably be back tomorrow. And you know the interview, I got a TD. I'm interviewing somebody from TDE. I gave that information at the beginning of this live. Go back and watch it if you want to hear about that and how that story played out and what happened. I'm going to be interviewing somebody from TDE, or artist from TDE. I'm letting you guys guess who it is because I'm excited about it. So we wrapping that up. And, you know, we're going to have more videos coming tomorrow, man. Thank you guys for watching. God bless everybody that's still watching, everybody that's up late with me. God bless you guys. I hope you guys get some rest. If you ain't gave your life to Jesus Christ, give your life to Jesus Christ, bro. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world, a lot of evil going on in the world. The best thing you could do is put your faith in Christ. The evidence is that he's reliable. And, you know, I love you guys. Thank you guys for this platform. Thank you guys for blowing it up the way you guys have. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you guys for being here, being a community. You know, we got more channels coming. I got a second channel. The Nine Side Studios channel is my second channel. And my Will Evans channel, we're going to have monetized at the end of the month. And we're going to keep it going, you guys. So love you guys. See you guys next time. I'm out of here.